It's a dynamic duo. It's the DSG boys. Let's fucking go, man. Hey, the bar is flowing through my blood. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Chat, what's going on? Happy Friday night. I know we're usually Monday, Wednesday night streamers here at the DSG, but your boy is back, man. Mike Devine, aka Mees, is on a ski trip with his college homies, so he is going to be MIA on this episode. So sucks for him because it's gonna be a fun ass episode compared to usually what we're talking about. What's up, chat? I hope everybody's having a freaking fantastic Friday night. I'm happy. I've been kind of battling this norovirus, but I'm starting to feel a little better, which is good. And what's better than the Padres making a move? And I see some awesome people in the chat real quick. Nicholas, what's up? Jennifer, Welsh, Gilbert. Man, a lot of awesome people, man. I appreciate it. Hoozy, who actually had the Connor Joe news before anyone, he DM'd me. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. And you know why I'm hyped, guys? I know that we had made videos about Connor Joe, and on the surface, if you said at the beginning of the offseason, one of your bigger moves will be signing Connor Joe, I'd probably say, that's not necessarily what I love to hear, but I'm happy about it. Given what's happened this offseason, this is the kind of signing we need to make, because whatever's going with our ownership, I know John Seidler, who we're going to touch on, was named the control person. That lawsuit's still going on. With that lawsuit going on, anyone that knows the organization knows we're probably not going to be handing out any big deals, not knowing the certainty of the future of the organization. That being said, we still have a core in place to compete if we're able to rattle off the roster and kind of round it out. Connor Joe's a perfect guy to round out the roster. Connor Joe can play left. He could play right. He could play first base. Hell, he could I haven't seen him play second, but he could probably play second. He is the type of guy that when batting 7th or 8th in your lineup can extend the lineup. We don't need him to be an all-star. Everybody was kind of giving me shit on Instagram and saying like, oh, look at you Padres fans. You Padres fans are all mad that are all like happy that you signed someone. Fuck yeah, we are. Hey, we've won off seasons before. 2023, 2022, we've won the off season and we didn't even make the playoffs. This is a kind of move that we're going to look back on and be like, hey, thank fuck we got Connor Joe. Let's go, baby. I want to see everybody in the chat real quick. Hey, if Connor Joe hits 220 with 10 homers, depending on what we give him, and he plays decent enough defense, could be worse. Mees is on a ski trip, but hey, let's look at the chat real quick. Let us know where you're watching from. I appreciate all you guys for hopping in. I don't know, man. I'm hyped. I'm really hyped. Major webinar vibes. I love that shit. It's good. It's good that we're actually making some moves, man. And I see Nicholas, and bro, I appreciate that completely. I saw people who were kind of mad at me when I was like, oh, but Tirso's so much better. Dude, Tirso is going to get every single opportunity to be the starting left fielder on this team. Every single opportunity. And I hope he wins it, honestly, because Connor Joe is like a bench piece / utility guy, play a little first base, play a little left field. That would be awesome. And if Tirso just rakes, let's say Tirso has a 260, that might be a lot. Let's say 250 with 15 home runs. Yeah, hey, Husi, I agree, bro. You give me Tirso with a 245 with 15 bombs as a rookie. That's a fantastic season. With Merrill in center and Toddy in right, that's an elite outfield. Elite outfield. Then you have Connor Joe play a little first base, come in for Tirso when he needs a little rest, come in for even Toddy when he needs a little rest. That's the thing that Connor Joe does, is he literally goes and he'll be able to get some players off their feet. He could play all these different positions. We need flexibility, and that's kind of what Connor Joe does. He also raked against the Padres pretty much his entire career. Alex says, I swear Matt's not 12 or 42. I'm actually 28, so I'm right in between. Let's look at Connor Joe's stats real quick, and then I'm going to answer all the chats. window. How's everybody's Friday night doing too? I usually am, not streaming on Friday nights, but I, pretty laid back night for me. So I'm here and thankfully with all you guys. So I'm excited to chat, but I hope everybody has, some stuff. I would have loved Randall Grichuk. I'm curious to see what Connor Joe gets. Grichuk got what, $5 million a year? I thought that would have been a good one. I need a beer. Get after it, brother. Have a Modelo. Connor Joe's stats. He had a bad year last year. Especially at the plate. Was not great. But I did see a stat that Connor Joe, beginning of the season, I'm pretty sure had like a 900 OPS through the first 3 months and then kind of fell off a cliff. He also was batting third and fourth for that Pittsburgh Pirates team. That Pirates team sucks, dude. That Pirates team he was on was absolute ass. And I see people talking about the projections. Guys, he isn't going to be, an all-star, most likely. I would say the odds Connor Joe's an all-star is probably at 1%. All we need Connor Joe to be is play the outfield, play a little first base, and run into a few. He's a veteran leader. He's a San Diego kid, which I think is awesome. And I think that's underrated too. And I'm curious what you guys have to think. Yeah, look, our fucking hitting coach, Victor Rodriguez, is a stud. I think people are not even, I feel like he's not talked about enough. I know we talk about Ruben because Ruben's such a star, and he is. But I think people kind of underestimate how good of a hitting coach Victor Rodriguez is. Higgy was not Higgy before last year. Obviously, he was a backup, but Higgy kind of came into his own last year. Profar had an amazing season. I'm not saying it was all Victor, but there's a lot of things to get hyped about. I saw our guy, Tatis MVP season, Danny, had a really interesting quote or post that I want to see real quick. And it talks about Connor Joe's stats and how many home runs he would have had at Petco. And I think it's going to get people more excited about this signing as well. That's also fantastic follow for Padres fans. Hey, what's good, baby? Crazy comment. I appreciate the donation. Crazy comment, though. Let's go. And, hey, guys, we've had such a shitty offseason that we got to get hyped on this shit. Henry, what's up, baby? Good to see you. Appreciate you hopping on. Something magical, Padres burner. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see if I could zoom in a little bit. One sec. Got it. Perfect. All right. Let's go. Hit 9 home runs in Pittsburgh. Would have been 13 if he played at Petco Park. So, it's like the adjusted, all this good stuff, no doubters. So, if you're giving me Connor Joe batting 7th or 8th in our lineup, playing, 140 games, stays healthy. He bats 230, 240 with 14 home runs as like kind of a utility guy. Hometown kid. Why not, man? Also, I don't know if you guys know this. I know I tweeted this out, but I don't know if people really know. Connor Joe got diagnosed with testicular cancer around the 2020 season and went through multiple rounds of chemotherapy. His career was in jeopardy. His life was in jeopardy. And the dude battled through that. He beat cancer and obviously went on to play with the Rockies, play with the Pirates, and now he's a San Diego Padre. That's the kind of shit, man. And you could disagree with me, but that's the kind of shit I want to root for, bro. There's some players out there, and I don't know if you guys can all agree with me or not, but there's some players that aren't fun to root for that might be good baseball players, but I just don't want to root for them. Connor Joe is an easy guy to root for. He's a San Diego kid. His family has a restaurant in Poway. He grew up with Joe playing San Diego Stars. He went to USD. This guy is as San Diego as it gets. He grew up, star at Poway High, star at USD, and now he's with the Padres. How fucking awesome of a guy to root for. Cancer survivor. And now he gets to play for his hometown team. These are the kind of signings where 2024, I tweeted this out. You think anyone on February 7th, 2024 was talking about Donovan Solano being a key contributor to this Padres team? Or fucking David Peralta? Neither of those dudes were on our team till May. Baseball is a weird sport, man. You could win the offseason and not make the playoffs. And then sometimes you fucking run into something and you find some magic. And when you have a core in place like the Padres do with Merrill, Manny, Tatis, I'd throw Crone, Xander. I know they haven't been great, but those are core real MLB pieces. Then you add on some guys like a Connor Joe or Elias Diaz. That's what happens, man. Hey, exactly. You play for your hometown team, man. It's different. And I like that, John. I completely agree. I feel like playing with I know it's not, it's not European football, but I saw someone comment and I like this. It's playing for the badge, baby. It's playing for the badge. You're playing for your hometown team in front of your friends. How sick would it be for Connor Joe at 32 years old to have a career year in San Diego and become a lovable, player that we look back on like a Kristen Orfia? Hey, is Kristen Orfia an MLB Hall of Famer? Absolutely not. Do you ask any Padres fan that watched those, early 2010s Padres teams about Kristen Orfia? You know what they say? I love Dino. I love that guy. That dude was awesome. That's all we need Connor Joe to be. We do not need Connor Joe to be Manny Machado. We don't need him to be, Tatis. We just need him to be good. We need him to know his role, get on base, play some good defense, and bring the energy, man. I'm excited, man. Also, great point. He was playing in Pittsburgh, dude. And it's kind of one of these, don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, but the Padres have changed a lot in the last 6 years. We were a lot like the Pittsburgh Pirates for pretty much my entire life. But you could tell watching the games on I watch a lot of MLB TV, right? Because we're on the West Coast. You could watch a lot of the Pirates and East Coast games early. You get off work, you throw it on your TV, throw it on your phone. Those Pirates games, man, the fan base deserves better, but that team is fucking terrible vibes, bro. It's got to be hard to be motivated. And Connor Joe was batting fourth for that team. Third. Negative VAR. Hey, Sam, you're 100% right, brother. Also, if you guys can, I hate to be a beggar, but if you guys could like the stream, that helps us out a lot. And I appreciate everybody that's, hopping on with us today. We got 127. We got the Sons of Anarchy outside my apartment. 127 people on the YouTube stream. A lot of people on Twitter, man. I appreciate every single one of you on a Friday night to just kick it with us and talk some ball, man. We got a lot of things to talk about. But yeah, Nico, great point, brother. Dude, the Pirates are not the team you want to play for. Connor Joe with the Rockies, he had a couple big games against us. I should have looked it up before, but I remember watching Connor Joe and being scared when he came to the plate. I think this is a fun signing. Also made his debut. I was at the game. His MLB debut, if I'm not mistaken, was the same day as Fernando Tatis Jr., and it was against the Giants. Madison Bumgarner was on the mound. It was opening day 2019, Petco Park. Connor Joe was on the Pirates. This was before he got diagnosed with cancer. This was before he was drafted by the Dodgers. He bounced around a lot, and he made his MLB debut at Petco Park. There's a lot of signs that are telling me, and I know people laugh about the signs and all the VAR and shit. Dude, if you didn't see Profar last year and you don't believe VAR is a thing, it's true, man. Hey, yeah, exactly. He was on the Giants. I remember that. And he made his MLB debut left field at Petco Park. Same exact game. Manny makes his Padres debut, and Tatis makes his MLB debut. If that's not a sign, brother, I don't know. Last year he did not hit well against us. But he was pretty solid. Hey, I won't lie. He was pretty solid. I'd love to see if you could check the stats when he was on the Rockies against us. I'd appreciate that. But guys, I think these are the kind of moves that we're going to look back on. Just think about the depth of this team now. Even just a Connor Joe signing makes this bench look a lot more stomachable. I guess if that's a word. I don't even know if that's a word or not. But I could look at the bench and be like, okay, that's a big league player. And we're going to give Tirso the reins. I know we have a lot of people who are huge Tirso Ornelas fans. And I would love nothing more than Tirso Ornelas to come up and just hit the fucking cover off the ball. Just rake. But not everybody's going to be Jackson Merrill, man. And if he comes up and he doesn't hit that well, and our left fielder backup is Tyler Wade, we have issues. Now we have Connor Joe. I still think we can make some more moves. I still think, and I'd love to see in the chat if you guys are see someone said this move's like Dodgers getting Ohtani. I would say it's a bigger move than getting Ohtani, in my opinion. I would say we should still go all in on either Ty France or David Peralta. Get one of those guys. I made that video, and we already got Connor Joe, but David Peralta was on his TikTok today. I got DM'd by like 3 people about this. And on his live, he's been on TikTok live like crazy. Like I was like, man, Davey, bro, we need to give this guy, we got to get him to Peoria because he's on TikTok more than Addison Ray. But Davey Peralta's on TikTok, and supposedly the Padres haven't even reached out to him yet, and neither has any other Major League Baseball team. So what does that mean exactly? Hey, shout out Daniel. Yeah, if you guys could like, that'd be awesome, man. It really does help us out a lot. Peralta is Tirso. That is the argument about not getting Peralta, right? Is you pretty much have a younger Peralta in Tirso. I'm just nervous that need a Peralta Solano. Yeah, I mean Solano's gone, unfortunately, but I can see Connor Joe. I mean, Solano has always been a better hitter than Connor Joe, so I'm not going to make that comparison. I as much as I do like as much as I do like a good lofty comparison. Let's see, Blink 182, Connor, FaZe Rug, Poway, baby. Hey, shout out DSG boys. Grew up in Sabre Springs, so pretty close to Poway, right on the cusp. Poway's got some good Mexican food, good skate park, and that's about it. Movie theater too, and shout out Poway Bowl. We got the core, man. Oh, Nathan, that's getting me hyped, baby. How did I forget about the Dominican Swiss Army knife, Eggy Rosario, dude? Eggy Rosario fucking rakes, bro. Eggy rakes. And guys, I'm at the point too. Let's see what we got with Tirso. Let's see what we got with Eggy. Eggy's career stats with the stick, bro. 121 OPS last year. 113 OPS plus. Let this motherfucker, let him hit. He smashes against lefties. So if we have a guy that smashes against lefties, give me the issue with Eggy is where do you put him? Where do you put Eggy? I'm curious in the chat what you guys would do. Yeah, River Ryan would be nice. That was a tough. River Ryan is probably one of Preller's biggest mistakes on that Matt Beatty trade. Eggy and Tirso. So do you put Eggy? I know Eggy's been playing a little left. Do you put Connor Joe at first and you platoon Tirso and Eggy and just have that? Platoon him with Cronenworth and Arise off the bench. Throw him at first. I love this. Maybe DH. That's fucking crazy. Kyle, great stat. One of my favorite guys. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. Eggy was top 6 in slug versus lefties. Oh, I love that. I believe in Joe Hendry. Dude, Eggy, Padres Vernon, what's up, baby? Eggy's kind of like he's kind of a short, thick king, bro. Pause. Dude, I'm getting hyped, guys. And I know you're going to laugh. 5 days away from pitchers and catchers reporting. I'm fucking hyped, man. I'm getting fucking hyped. I think this team's going to be good. I think this team's going to be really good, honestly. And there's still a lot of moves to be made. I see Aaron, what's up, brother? Your UCSD Tritons are balling this year, by the way. Should we get Spencer Turnbull? I've wanted Spencer Turnbull for the whole offseason. I think he's a perfect. The issue is, I think last year he only threw like 50 innings. T. Bauer against the LA Deferrals. Hey, I appreciate the donation. No comment on Trevor Bauer. I think there's a reason he's not in the major leagues is my only comment on him. But I do appreciate the donation, Josh, and thanks for watching. And I do love the LA Deferrals. I'm getting hyped, man. And guys, let's look at Spencer Turnbull real quick. And then I have a couple other guys that I want to talk about. But let's see. Spencer Turnbull kind of looks like, I never noticed this, but Turnbull looks like Andrew Santino, if you guys know him, the comedian. I think that Never really noticed that one. But dude, Spencer Turnbull for the first like 2 weeks of the season was nasty for them. Issue when you're looking at his stats. Andrew, thank you for the donation, brother. Verdugo, I think when you sign Connor Joe, you're probably out of the Verdugo sweepstakes, in my opinion. Because I see Connor Joe more as an outfielder than a first baseman. That being said, if they do see Connor Joe as a first baseman, I guess Verdugo could be on the I guess move. He does give Cheeto Santino vibes. So funny. Dude, his stats last year were great. Issue is not a lot of innings. And, you know, let's see his last 3 years. Did not play with an injury in 2022. Innings pitched in 23, 31, and 54. So 90, 80, 85 innings in the last 3 years. The argument would be, why do you guys give this guy a contract if he can't stay healthy? He's thrown over 100 innings once in his career. I don't know, man. I just think he sounds like an awesome opportunity as like a guy that I think could, with Ruben, kind of make something happen. But the issue is with the lack of innings, it's really a sketchy signing because you're like, hey, man, if this guy fucking gets hurt in a month, we're back to square one and we lost, $4 million. So I don't know, man. I don't know about Spencer Turnbull, to be completely honest. I would love Cal Quantrill. I think Cal Quantrill would be sick. I'm very curious to see because I don't know if you guys remember this, but AJ Preller, let's see if I have a Preller comment real quick. Preller. See at FanFest if he said something. All right, perfect. We're going to look at this real quick. Hopefully this isn't like a meme account and I get
Michael King, new deal. Obviously, a roster is a thing that's constantly changing. But as of today, February 1st, how are we feeling as we get ready to head to Peoria?
Yeah, I mean, just to speak on Michael King, obviously the organization excited about getting a deal with Michael.
That's the easiest, John Seidler, which we're going to touch on Big Johnny Boy in a little bit. That's the easiest way to get this fan base off your back, brother. You extend Michael King, we ride.
I think also the arbitration process has changed over the years. It's not really the contentious process it was, 20 years ago. But again, we take a lot of pride in treating our players well and just, being able to line up with a guy in Michael's case who was, a front of the rotation pitcher, did an unbelievable job last year, making him feel that we value him so he can focus on baseball this year. I think it was a big step for us here this week with Michael. And in terms of like building the roster, every year is different. There's some years we've jumped out, we've made moves, early winter meetings, in November, December. There's some years we've had really super aggressive off seasons. I think you look at last year, I think our baseball group does a great job kind of understanding what values are from trades, what we're trying to do big picture wise, how we're trying to add to a championship roster. And those deals come at different points in time. So, last season we were able to add a Dylan Cease,
It's actually a really interesting take from Preller. I remember they added Dylan Cease at the end of spring training right before they flew out to Korea. So we have a lot of offseason left, even though the pitchers and catchers are reporting in 5 days. Preller's going to be cooking. There's going to be a lot of moves to be made, and I'm excited to see what those moves are. But I'll let this end. And then,
at the end of spring training, Luis Arraez a month into the year. Donovan Solano at this point in time wasn't signed. So again, I think it's all about getting the right players in the building and making the right moves. And we understand there's a time frame for what that looks like. So again, it's not for a lack of effort from all three of our part. But ultimately, we're going to do something that makes sense. We're going to do it at the right time. We know we have a championship-type roster. We know we got some work in front of us. We've got to add a batter or two. We've got to add another starting pitcher or two. And I got a lot of faith over the next, All
right. So that was the point right there. I'm going to go back and play it.
Pitcher or two. And we know we got some work in front of us. We've got to add a batter or two. We've got to add another starting pitcher or two.
All right. So chat. 2 things. 1, I just got fucking cooked in this game. I bet on UConn at home, and they're about to lose to St. John's. But not enough on me. Let's talk some Padres baseball. We got one bat. I think we're going to get another one. And it's not going to be Alex Bregman, but I think Preller's smart. He's going to make something happen. I don't know if it's going to be via trade. I don't know what he's going to do, but we could still get a first baseman, I think. Connor Joe is awesome because he could play a lot of different positions. The thing I really like to hear is 2 starting pitchers. I see Out of the Park. What's up, brother? Sixto Sanchez. Man, that is if Ruben can make him happy. If Ruben could figure that motherfucker out, then he deserves a statue, because Sixto has nasty stuff, but watching him pitch can be a struggle sometimes, man. I tune into those Marlins games, and it gets pretty crazy. Ty France would be sick. But let's talk pitching. Guys, right now our rotation is Dylan Cease, who's still on the trade block from what I've heard. Michael King, who I don't think we're going to trade, at least not in the offseason. Yu Darvish, Randy Vasquez, Matt Waldron would be our 5 right now. That's not saying Brian Hoeing or some other guys who we might stretch out. I heard Steven Kolick might get stretched out. I do think we need 2 more starting pitchers. I think, and I think that Dylan Cease is really getting shopped, because I don't think Dylan Cease is going to sign an extension. And I think there is an argument that the best time to trade him is right now. So who do we sign? Because there's actually some decent names out right now. And I agree. One Calf Scout, I agree. I wouldn't necessarily say I think having them as depth, if Randy Vasquez, like last year, are your 6-7 or 7-8 going into the season, that's good. And I actually do think Randy Vasquez is going to, I think Randy Vasquez is going to have a solid year. Like, I think if he can get 150 innings, high 3s, low 4 ERA, that's a dub, bro. A dub. Matt Waldron ran out of gas last year. Some would say some people figured him out. We'll have to find out. I hope that it was just he ran out of gas. I think he's a very solid number 5. I completely agree. Basically, no chance of getting dealt, and the Cease smoke has died down. Interesting. I did not listen to that, but Kyle, I agree. I mean, I believe you, brother. So if we don't trade Cease and we just sign Connor Joe, that makes the starting pitcher kind of market, I guess. I would say maybe get 1 more. Because if you get 1 more, then Randy Vasquez becomes your 5. Waldron becomes your 6. Seriously. Alex, like I said, I'm 28 years old. It's pretty simple. I'm not 40. 42 is rude, and 12 is a little creepy, to be completely honest. Don't want to trade. Yeah, that's a great point. I didn't think about that. Oh, how could I forget about Cali B? There's a couple guys. Hey, there's a couple guys in our minors that, we could see maybe kind of get a shot in the rotation. I kind of like Brian Hoeing in that Nick Martinez role. Alec Jacob, I think Alec Jacob as a reliever he's in a great spot. I think he has a lot of potential too, but I don't think as a starter it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think our bullpen's in a really good spot, but we fleeced the White Sox, bro. Guys, this motherfucker right here, this dude right here, this dude had 2024 was as much of a masterclass as all time. I forget if he won or not. I don't think he did. How the fuck did he not win Executive of the Year? Everything that dude did last year turned to gold, bro. He went Peralta signing, Solano signing. The Soto trade was a massive dub. Massive. Then he goes and he flips Drew Thorpe as the main piece. Jairo Iriarte, who's not a top 100 prospect anymore, or never was close, but now he's not. And Sammy Zavala, or whatever the fuck his name is. To the White Sox, I wish them all the best. Not losing sleep over any of those guys. Got 2 years of Dylan Cease. And if we, for whatever reason, come the All-Star break, aren't doing too hot, you could flip Cease, get a lot back. That dude had an insane 2024. That's why. Oh, and Steven Wilson. And Steven Wilson got DFA'd, which is actually a perfect segue to my next point. Steven Wilson, greatest Uber driver, to ever play professional baseball. What does triangle of sadness mean? I got to look that up. I don't even know what is triangle of sadness real quick. Triangle of sadness. What does that mean though? That's good. I just looked up what it meant. Our bullpen is stacked. That's what. So and I want to see in the chat what you guys have to say. Yeah, Preller was perfect last season, man. It was awesome. Oh, got to read your super chat real quick. Let's see. Junior Caminero would be awesome, but he's like the top he's like a top prospect in baseball. There's no way the Rays trade that guy. He's a beast though. Steven Wilson would be awesome to have back on the pods. I think he's really good. That being said, the one area our team really, really doesn't need a lot of help with at this moment is the bullpen. And that's kind of what I want to touch on too. Let me share my other screen I'm like Kai Cenat out here, bro. We got the non-roster invites. This is the kind of shit that gets me hyped, man. This is when you see the non-roster invites come out, there's two things. When you see the non-roster invites come out and when you see the Super Bowl, both those things mean baseball is right away. Like right away. Like next week, we have baseball. And we're all in, man. 14 years is enough. Dude, I think AJ, in my honest opinion, AJ's been, it might have taken him a while, but I think AJ's doing the best job he's done since, pretty much taking over the last, 2 or 3 years. Obviously, the Xander contract is a little sketch, but I heard that wasn't all AJ. So kind of curious, but let's look at this real quick. We're going to go over this. We got a couple more things. 30 minutes in. Make sure to like that stream. Really do appreciate everybody for joining in on a Friday night. I hope everybody's having a fucking blast because I am. 2025 non-roster invites for the San Diego Padres. Joe Espada. I remember him from last year. Logan Gillespie gave us a couple spot starts last year. Luis Patino. Man, what a interesting Padres career that guy has had. And what an awesome story it would be if he ever figures it out. Such a nice dude to an easy guy to root for. Eduardo Nunez, Francis Pena, Brandon Nett, and Bradley Rodriguez. So those are 4 dudes that all the ball knowers that I follow on Twitter are hyped about. Hyped. I'm going to go over 2 of them. And then JB Wendelekin, and he's the guy that we got from Japan, used to play for the A's. Ray Kerr is on the Braves, and I'm pretty sure he got hurt. So I hope Ray Kerr is doing well. And I completely agree, Trevor. Without AJ, man, this team might be cooked, bro. Surprise, no Cal Mitchell. I think Cal is playing with the White Sox right now. But he's an RB kid. I root for Cal. Morejon's a beast, man. All right, let's look real quick. I'm gonna show you guys some Francis Pena highlights. I think Francis Pena has the most VAR/demon fucking stuff that I've seen in the minors in a long time, bro. So also, fantastic follow if you like Padres baseball. Clark, highly suggest. One of my favorite follows. The dude is a absolute beast, and I'm a huge fan. So as you can see, I didn't bring out the Ryan Oak guy. I don't really know him, to be completely honest, but let's look at Francis Pena real quick and kind of, well, this is all these guys, which is awesome, but.
Pena stretch, right-hander pitch swung on in.
So I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted for this, but who gives a fuck? This dude is a monster, bro. I saw someone say it reminds me of Class A, bro.
Set. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss.
Nasty. Bro, this dude is nasty. 98-mile-per-hour sinker. Bro, he's got the drip. Look at how this fucker pitches, man. He's got the hair. He's got the wind-up. 98-mile-per-hour sinker? 98-mile-per-hour sinker? God damn, that gets me hyped on a Friday night. I wasn't going to crush Modelo's tonight. I might have to crack one. Let's see. All right. In honor of the Padres making some moves and Francis Pena, I cracked a Modelo. I had to. I have too many friends in the chat right now. We got how many people on the YouTube? 153 people on a Friday night, man. Talking about some fucking Pods baseball, baby. That gets me hyped, brother. Brother, sister, whoever's watching, baby. Marco, thank you for the donation, man. You're the fucking GOAT. I always appreciate you hopping in on the streams. I was never a huge fan of AJ, but with the contracts we have, we need a guy who can be creative and pick up cap-friendly free agents to fill spots. If we let AJ walk, we're cooked. I mean, just another fantastic comment by a true ball knower. Marco's the man, always comes in with great pieces of advice, or not advice, but great pieces of anecdotes, I guess is the word. And that's spot on, man. There's not a lot of GMs in AJ Preller's spot that would, one, stay, and two, be as creative and, making these kind of crazy moves. And how much fun has Padres baseball been with AJ Preller? Yeah, we've had some fucking downs, but dude, we had some awful, bro. Growing up, those teams were brutal. We had a couple fun teams, but man, AJ at least tried. There's something about trying. And when you trial and error, you kind of start to figure some shit out. Do we have some bad contracts? Absolutely. Is it all on AJ? That could be an argument. But let's talk a little bit of Francis Pena, dude. I'm going to look up his stats in the minors. I'm going to show you guys one more video. But dude, this guy, bro, this guy's got something. When we talk VAR and just swag, kind of like a Lamet vibe, bro. Oh, also, another fantastic follow if you're a Padres fan. Danny, Tatis MVP season. Some of these dudes, man, on Twitter, I feel like I like baseball and watch a lot of baseball. These guys are in the weeds, bro. They know everything, and they're awesome follows, man. Even the Hogster said, well, we love Hog, but Hog could be a little, Hog could be a little negative sometimes. Francis Pena dominated again tonight, cruising to a 1-2-3 inning. Fastball sat at 101 fucking miles per hour, and the curveball that started with a 9. Season ERA 1.04.
Pitch, and he does. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and over. Pena stretch. Right-hander pitch swung on.
Wow.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him. And the inning is Perez leading it off in the bottom of the 8th inning. Big swing, .35 ERA. Fires it. 0-2 pitch, and he does. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and over.
Now, this dude is nasty. And we have a bullpen of Jason Adam, who, in my opinion, second half of the season, best reliever on our team, and possibly one of the best relievers in baseball. Easily a top 5 reliever in baseball. Chella Jerry. This guy reminds me of kind of a Chella Jerry, but he hot take, stuff-wise, might be better than Chella Jerry. He's touching, how old is this guy? He's like 22, 23? Nasty. I hope he breaks the team, man. And man, dude, that bullpen, look at what the Dodgers did to us last year. Obviously, everybody laughed at the 24 scoreless. Was it their starters? No, it was not their starting pitching. They had a nasty bullpen. Their bullpen shut us down. Their bullpen shut down the Mets. Their bullpen shut down the fucking Yankees, and they won the World Series. Pena's a slimmer Estrada. Hey, I like this guy, man. I think, Adam can take the closer role. I would love to trade Robert Suarez. He's been awesome for us, but if we need to, the Dodgers pen was awesome last year, man. The Dodgers pen was awesome. That's the reason why. When you think it was Jack Flaherty's bitch ass, Jack Flaherty couldn't get out of the second inning in half his games. It wasn't Jack Flaherty. Yama Meatballs pitched well game 5. Other than that, Yama Meatballs wasn't scaring that many people. Walker Buehler gave up 7 fucking earned runs in game 3. It was their bullpen. Their bullpen was awesome. Suarez is high value. A lot of teams, guys, the Padres have some holes. But the one thing the Padres don't have holes in is their bullpen. Because guess what? They're fucking minors. These guys like Francis Pena and Bradley Rodriguez. Also, the name Bradley. Dude, if you're named Bradley, you're going to be nasty, dude. You have to be nasty. You have to be nasty. Let's look at this guy. Another Danny post. This guy's great. Oh, man. Dude, look at this write-up, bro. This is like a... also, cheers if you're at home and you're crushing a brew with the DSG. Cheers to the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out everybody in the chat. We really do appreciate all you guys. I know Mike's not here, but he's crushing some beers in... I think he might be in Montana. I have no fucking clue where Mike's at. All right. Look at this write-up, dude. This is like a fucking high school essay. This is like MLA format, bro. Rodriguez is so intriguing. He had a 2.64 ERA, 29, 30% K level pretty much. 40% whiffs as a 20-year-old. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, Matthew. Hey, talk to me nicely, brother. Let's look at this guy real quick.
Time he struck out, he's been at bat 2 player of the game last night. And there's a called strike.
This guy says, Fred Richard says Bradley gives off typo vibes.
Strikes, 1 out, no one on here at the top of the 9th.
Yeah, let us know what you're drinking. Didn't even have
There's
the
a
alcohol.
1-2 delivery from Rodriguez.
Oh,
Big
look at this
swing
fucking
and
guy.
miss.
Dude, this guy looks like Carlos Zambrano, if you remember him, bro. He kind of has like the same vibe a little bit. Oh,
There's
man.
a pitch on the outside corner.
Oh, bro. Look at that stare down. Let's watch this real quick.
There's a pitch on the outside.
Bro, this team has some fucking dogs in the minors for your bullpen, bro. There's nothing more hyped than having a fucking bullpen full of straight dogs, bro. This dude, Bradley.
Corner of the plate, strike 3. The belt. Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed.
Oh, wait up.
Here's the pitch. And swung on and missed.
He went like this, bro. God damn, man.
RBI single. He swings and misses.
Bro, he's got swag, dude.
2-2
Just-
strike offering rings up Mooney.
Also, Tin Cap's down 10-0. Might have to worry about some shit like that. But
Rodriguez throws. Called strike 3.
Yeah, now a cut.
bro. So we have two guys two guys right now in Francis Pena and Bradley Rodriguez who are non-roster invites that are fucking filth, dude.
Right.
And this is without even working with fucking Ruben.
Swing and a miss.
Our bullpen is stacked. And guess what the best part about these two dudes is? And guys like Chella Jerry. They don't cost shit. They don't cost shit. They're cheap. Robert Suarez, $10 million. Robert Suarez is 10 mil. Blowing his arm out being Joshua says blowing his arm out being down 10-0. Come on, man. I love these dudes, bro. These guys are getting me hyped, man. We just get a couple starting pitchers like this, and then we're rolling. But let's look at a little bit more, and then we're going to show some other guys' highlights.
Swing and a miss. There's another nasty changeup from Rodriguez. He strikes out the side.
Set Bradley Rodriguez to 2 delivery. Swing and a miss at the top of the 8th.
Bro, and he's also in Double-A, bro.
1-2 delivery. He got him. Swing and a miss.
This is loaded. 1-2 to Ortiz.
Bro, this dude is fucking filthy. He's filthy. God, dude, this guy is something is getting me hyped right now. And maybe it's just baseball season coming up. Hey, Jay Tano, hit me up on Instagram. I'm down to rip it tomorrow for sure. It's getting me hyped, man. I think this is going to be a special season. I got the same feeling last year, honestly. And some could say, oh, Devine, you're always hyped. Someone commented, dude, is there ever a Padre you wouldn't be hyped about signing? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm a pretty easy camper to see. All right. Another great Padres Twitter follow. Ryan Oak. Oh, Kyle Selter. Max Clark's a beast, man. Jose De Paula. Mass. All right, let's look at this guy. I will be chat. I'm going to be 200% honest with you right now. I feel like I watch a lot of I'm on Twitter way too much. Terrible habit, by the way. Watch way too much sports, especially baseball. I've never fucking heard of this Ryan Oak guy. Never heard of this guy. But seems like some guys like him. And I'm going to show you guys what we got, man. Hey, also, JD's third. Hey, brother. I see you being negative in the chat. It's Friday night, bro. Cheer up. Fuck it, man. Hey, if the Padres are good or bad, guess what? We got nothing to do with it. All you can do is root for your team, man. That's literally it.
By 3, the pitch to Church
is
a called strike 3.
All right.
Here's the 0-2, swing and a miss. And I'm in here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And
all right.
A called strike 3. And the 2-2. And down he goes on. Goes down by 3. The pitch to Church is a called strike 3. Here's the
Dude, is this all in the same game?
And I'm in here, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he'll take a called strike 3. And the 2-2. And down he goes on. Goes down by 3. The pitch.
All right, let's look. I agree with Giannis, man. This motherfucker's got some funk. He's got that funky zonal run. Dan, I didn't say I'm okay with the Padres being bad, bro. I want the Padres to be good. I'm just saying, as a fan, all you can do is root for your fucking team. Come on, bro. I like these. Hey, this dude, Ryan Oak,
3.
34%. Hey, these are the guys that you want to see. Montoya, por favor. That's funny. That would have been a great meme if Profile was still here. I feel like these are the type of dudes that make guys like, obviously I would have loved to have Tanner Scott back, but guys like Suarez expendable. There's no reason to be paying relievers a lot of money if you have this much depth in your minors. They still need to show it on a major league level, but we have guys, man. Alec Jacobs showed it already. Dude, we still have Wandy Peralta. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to take that contract, but I saw a stat today. Wandy is like last 5 outings, didn't give up like a hit or something like that. Our bullpen is nasty. That makes Robert Suarez expendable. I think Suarez should be traded. But Chad, I want to hear what you guys have to say on this. Who's giving up anything of value for Robert Suarez? $10 million reliever. Do you think anyone's going to give something like a lower tier starting pitcher, or maybe like a high AAA guy where you're like, hey, maybe this guy pans out? Oak is older than Juan Soto. Hey, that means he might be ready to fucking pitch. Phillies lost relievers. I wanted to trade Soto and, dude, how did I forget about Sean Reynolds? Friend of the DSG. Skyline. Dude, there's just dogs after dogs after dogs after dogs. I agree. If you get 10 mil off the books with Suarez, you can make that 10 mil work a little bit more. You can get a first baseman, maybe. I don't know. I'm curious. Marinaccio. I forgot we have Marinaccio too, man. We got some. Hey, that pen is looking nice. That pen is looking nice, man. I want to show you guys a pic real quick, and then we're going to touch on the Invisible Man. And Cameron, what's up, brother? Hope you like your hook and cleaver. Cameron was the one that won our giveaway. So also make sure, if you guys have been watching, if you guys could like this stream, it really would mean a lot. And hit us with a subscribe if you like Padres baseball. We will be making a shit ton of content this year. We love this shit. And me and Mees are going to be at a ton of games, and it's going to be awesome. Pre-game shows, post-game shows. Whenever we're home, we're going to try to do as much as we can. So make sure to give us a subscribe. We finally have a picture of John Seidler. Padres burner. I know I saw your tweets about this. We finally got a picture of this dude. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think he was real. I see people saying this is a PR photo. I listened to John and Jim had a great point. He's like, Of course, these fuckers have his first picture come out as wearing a Padres jersey and waving a rally towel. I'm like, that's a great point. And I think it's easy. I think it's easy to get caught up. Easy to get caught up in it. But I won't lie. It did get me a little hype that at least there's a picture of him at a Padres game. Like, that's a huge, I know it sounds funny. Never trust a guy with that much. That's crazy. That's crazy. I agree. I think, dude, and it sounds funny because if John Seidler was like skinnier, I'd be like, this guy sucks. But something about this, he looks like a jolly fella. He looks like a jolly fella, man. Damn, JD, John said John will fire AJ. We'll see, man. JD, we'll see. I think, hey, trust me, I wanted AJ fired for a while, and he's been much better the last 2 years, in my opinion. This dude seems like a guy that Mike, my brother Mies, had a great point. He's like, he seems like the dude that you and your buddies are over. You're probably like 17. You're over at your friend's house over summer. And he's like, hey, do you guys want a beer? And he gives you guys like group of like 6. He gives you guys like a 12 pack and you guys could like sip 2 beers. And you're like, dude, your fucking dad is the man. What a legend. Like, I love that guy. Seems like that kind of guy. So either he's going to be someone that we all love or hate. It's pretty simple. What I do like is he wasn't the guy named in the lawsuit. So the lawsuit is the 2 other brothers, Matt and man, they all have generic names. My name's Matt too, so it's definitely I don't know. I don't know. I think it's I feel like this guy, it might be a PR photo, but he does seem like the coolest out of all the brothers. All that cool shit, all this stuff. No, come on, Jay. Don't say that bullshit. It's as simple as this. These guys, the Seidler brothers, they're investors, right? So I don't expect us to be handing out the contracts that we handed out to Xander and Manny, and not at least for a while. I do know that we offered Merrill an extension before the season. He did not accept it. So we won't have to worry about that for a little bit. But, you know, if Merrill continues at the pace that we think he's going to be, that will be a, 2030 fucking discussion that we're probably not going to like. But let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the right now. The right now is John Seidler has been unanimously voted as the chairman of, or the control person for the Padres. What this means compared to 3 days ago, not much different. We all kind of knew he was going to get picked. The lawsuit's still out there. Shields still trying to become the control person. If you're John Seidler, the easiest way to get people off your fucking back is spend a little coin. It's so simple. And I know people are going to be like, oh, this stuff, we don't have that much money, all this crazy shit. Don't tell me we don't have any money. When I go to the games and I buy 2 Modelo's for me and Mies and it's $40, $42. Don't say we don't have any money. That's a bullshit. Oh, interesting. Padres Burner says, AC piece just published. Padres have explored signing left-handed Alex Verdugo. Not sure if we'll be able to afford him. I mean, JD, I appreciate the comment. Give us straight talk and truth. I'm being 100% honest right now. I don't really know what else. I get hyped over this shit. And I'll call out the team when I need to. But I like the Connor Joe signing. And I think we have a really awesome fucking, minor league depth in our bullpen. I don't really know what else I have to say, to be completely honest. Season ticket prices are going up too, man. Hey, we don't have that TV contract, which is really hindering us. That's really hindering us. That being said, to say we don't have money is bullshit. If we don't have Verdugo money, come on, guys. If we really wanted Verdugo, you could get fucking Verdugo. You could trade Robert Suarez, get $10 million off the books, and bring in Verdugo. We have money. Oh, we don't have any money for Alex Verdugo. You want to spin in our faces, bro? Where you finally have some good PR. this jolly fuck gets his picture out there, and Connor Joe gets signed as a utility kind of bench piece, maybe start a little bit here and there. The vibes are finally like, okay, these guys, maybe they're okay. This dude, and then Kevin Acey posts, oh, we don't have Alex Verdugo money, bro? How do you not have Alex Verdugo money? Hey, we're gonna, increase season ticket prices. We're gonna make, the tri-tip nachos $600. And we don't have Alex Verdugo money. Richard, you're funny, bro. Dude, I honestly think Connor Joe is going to be a fun signing, bro. I think he's going to be fun for us. I think, as like that seventh in the lineup, run into a few. I'm fired up, man. Hey, I appreciate you. And I'm not fine with failure either, but it's Friday night and we made a move today that I think is a positive move. And I do appreciate your support, and I do appreciate the feedback too. I know not all of it is sunshine and rainbows, and I'll try, and I'm going to try my best to be as objective as possible. That being said, me naturally, man, I'm a hype guy. I'm an optimist for better or for worse. And I'm going to fucking, believe in this team and believe the pods are going to be good until they show me they're not. And I think we have a lot of, great points. And you get Connor Joe and David Peralta coming off the bench and like a Mike Brasso kind of character. That bench isn't too bad. Tyler Wade. That's all you can ask for. And JD, I appreciate you, bro. Dude, El Sol, I'm so fucking excited for baseball. Hey, big dog. I was going to call him the Invisible Man. I'm going to call him Jolly John. I think that's going to be my nickname for him. Samoa Joe chant would be sick, Patrick. Jolly John. And Jolly John, brother. Hey, just show us you want to win. Show us you want to, be all in because we got the pieces. And I was listening to one of the 97.3 shows. I'm not sure if it was Ben and Woods or Craig and Annie. But they're like, hey, like, is it a disservice to not go all in when you have, Manny in their prime and Xander in their prime and stuff like that? And it brought up a decent point, and I'm curious what you guys have to think is I feel like going all in is kind of what we've already done. Like, I'm pretty sure we're almost as close to all in as we possibly can be. We got some pretty brutal contracts if we're looking at the grand scheme of things. Manny's deal right now is only 13 mil, but in the future, it's going to be a lot more. Xander's getting paid 25 mil a year. We really need Xander to put it together a little bit, but I think you kind of are all in. I don't really know what else we can really get. The number one thing I want to see from this ownership, and I kind of get not necessarily doing the extension right now because it's only been 1 year, but man, if you could somehow find a way to extend Michael King this season, that would be so clutch. And Richard, I agree, man. Those are all in is how you become the Angels. Spot fucking on. And no disrespect to the Angels fans, man. I completely agree, Marco. Dude, I was thinking, bro, I was a Franmil Reyes truther. I thought Franmil Reyes and Hunter Renfroe were going to be in the middle of my lineup. I should see, man, I wonder if I got my Facebook tweets from fucking back in the day to show you guys to end this fucking stream. Because I have some funny posts, dude. Let's see. DSG. Do I have any old Padres Facebook posts? Dude, I had some where I was like, man, I was saying like 2018 is the year. I was getting so hyped over. Oh, let's go. Look at this, guys. Just to remind us where we've been at and why we should be appreciative of what we're asked, but we should also ask for more because we deserve it as a fan base. We're a great fan base. We obviously lost the Chargers. We got SDFC coming in. We got the Wave. We got, SDSU, but the Pods are our team, man. But look at this, man, just to remind us where we've been at. Just some old Facebook posts. And this is 2022. Can't imagine sitting myself down in 2017 and telling him what's going to happen with the San Diego Padres. Good night and go Pods. Best day of the year. Let's go Pods. 2017. Manny Margot, Will Myers, Jan Harvest Solarte, Hunter Renfroe, Ryan Schimpf, who is a real estate agent right now, Austin Hedges, Eric Ibar, Jules Chassin. Yikes. But guess what, man? We were fucking ready to rock that year. Ready to rock. What do you mean San Diego does not support the local teams? Brother, check. San Diego's got there's a lot of stuff to do in San Diego, but the true San Diegans, not the transplants, and a lot of the transplants support the team too, which I respect. My parents were transplants. But dude, don't say San Diego has a bad fan base, because I know for a fact that's not true. I had season tickets. I was hyped with blanks too, man. Let's look at this. Next, 3 years from now, Petco Park will be rocking like this. Mark my words, go Pods. I said that in 2017. 3 years from there was COVID. So that was a lie. Petco Park was not rocking, but 2020 was finally the year where you started to see a little bit of change. You saw obviously the Tatis Grand Slam. A lot of things changed in 2020, Slam Diego, all that stuff, which is funny to look at. But then you look at this. Close one, boys. Dropped the series finale to the Rockies 18-4. Man. And last but not least, my boy Dylan. Awesome YouTube show. If you're really in the baseball mood tonight, you should throw this on. Season of Heroes. It was like an old VHS of the 98 Pods season. And we had cardboard cutouts. COVID was brutal, dude. Guys, it's a little shit like this, bro, where it's like, you got to remember where you came from, bro. And I just like, I don't know, man. Even just little shit like Toddy going yard. I'm just so excited for the season, man. Solace with Game 4 was not electric. Game 4 was not electric for the Pods. Curious, before I end this kind of episode, let me see how much time we got left. Let's see. Yonder Alonso, man. Dude, I hated the blue unis. If you guys see the Padres making one more move before pitchers and catchers reporting, I would love to see in the chat what you guys think that move is going to be. I think we're going to sign a pitcher soon. I don't know if it's going to be a pitcher that everybody's hyped about. I loved Mark Loretta. Mark Loretta's a man. I would love to have Mark Loretta on the DSG too. Him and Khalil Green growing up were the fucking shit up the middle. Hod's laying low on Pod's content. He's doing some other content right now. At least that's what he's saying right now. So we'll see if he comes back or not. But yeah, Borna is still our guy. But yeah, he is chilling out on the Pod's content this year, he said. I'm thinking Quantrill too. And Patrick, what would you guys give Cal Quantrill for a deal? Would you do a 1 year, one of those Preller 1 year kind of player option sort of things? Or what would you guys do? Jose Iglesias? Some OnlyFans content. Come on, bro. Those blue military uniforms were kind of sick. 1 year prove it deal. Cal's what do you call it? Cal's stats last year weren't great, but he also was pitching on the moon in Colorado. Man, also, just looking at this picture real quick. Those jerseys were fugly, dude. Only issue, JD, only issue with Nick Pivetta, he has a qualifying offer. So with the qualifying offer, we'd lose a comp pick, which I don't know if it's worth it with Nick Pivetta, unfortunately. I would like him, though. I think Cal would be a fun pickup, man. Oh, yeah, dude. We're going to do DSG. I want to throw a... Would people show up real quick? That's actually an interesting comment. Before we get into Cal. Friday against the Braves, March 30th, I guess it'd be. If the DSG threw a little, block party / pregame, $20 tickets, maybe like a 2 drinks before the game, get a DJ there. Would people show up? I feel like people would show up. I'm debating doing it, to be completely honest. I know it's a month and a half away, but I have a friend that DJs in San Diego, and there is a really cool spot that I actually have my high school reunion at. So if people are down, obviously it's 21 and up with the wristbands, but if people just show up, I heard Connor Joe got a major league contract, but I'm not sure how much money is all I heard. So I wish I could tell you, but let's look back on Cal real quick. I think Robertson, if you're talking David Robertson, I think he signed. So Cal's stats real quick. All right. Cal Quantrill, former #1. Yeah, dude, we got to have Mees perform live. Dude, he rips, bro. Mees was a special rapper. He got a girlfriend and he chilled out, but he was nasty at rapping for a little bit. Last year, almost a 5 ERA, which looks worse than I think it does. His biggest issue last year was he walked a lot of guys. So if you look here on his stats, he had 69 walks with Colorado. Gotta cut that. If you cut the walks, when he pitched with Ruben, so he was with Ruben for, I don't know why I went to fucking that, but 2020, we trade him. And then he was with Ruben 2021, 2022. 150 innings, 186 innings. Dude started a playoff game. He had a 2.89 and 3.38. I think we should bring Cal back. Starting pitchers cost a lot, but look how much better our rotation is right now. Think about how much better our rotation is right now with Cal Quantrill. Very right-handed dominant, obviously, but Dylan Cease, Michael King, Yu Darvish, Cal Quantrill, Randy Vasquez. That's a playoff rotation. That's a team, that's a wild card worthy rotation. Solace, I agree, man. Playing for the Rockies sucks, dude. I wouldn't want to pitch for the Rockies. I do like Talking Friars. I actually did a Talking Friars collab 2 years ago when we were little DSG, but Ben's a very nice guy. I think you bring Cal back. 1 year? What was Seth Lugo? How old was Seth Lugo when he came to the Pods? Seth Lugo, when he came to the Pods, everybody was like, dude, this guy is a reliever. He might be washed. And he came in second in Cy Young last year. Now you look at Seth Lugo, you're like, dude, and all it took was a fucking Ruben Niebla, couple bullpens. Yeah, dude, he came to the Pods. He was 33 years old. Cal's 30. Cal's 30. With an actual infield. I agree, Christian. Bro, why not Cal? Hey, why not Cal? Bring the San Diego kid home. Or San Diego draft pick home. He's a Canadian kid. Spot start for Matty Nux. Matty Nux as a guy. Hi, Kanoa. I apologize if I mispronounced, but how you doing? Thanks for watching, man. Niebla's a guru. Niebla, this guy has already shown. Guys, let's look at his stats again. Cal Quantrill has already shown that he can pitch with Ruben Niebla. Look, 3.7 WAR in 2021. That's filthy. Filthy, man. 2 WAR, 3.38. Guys, you get Cal Quantrill, give him a 1 year. I would give him, I wonder how much Cal Quantrill would cost right now. Let's look up MLB free agents 2025. Let's see what these pitchers are signing for right now. All right, obviously the big dogs, but let's look at the younger pitchers. Kyle Gibson still available. Saw a crazy stat on Kyle Gibson, and I know people will cook about him being old, but I think Kyle Gibson is like the only pitcher in baseball who's thrown like 150 innings over the last like 8 or something years and had like a certain like under a fucking 3.5 yard, some crazy numbers. Oh man, Nico, if we can get Cal for 1.5, I think we would have already done it. That would be an awesome pickup. But let's look real quick. Michael Lorenzen. What was his deal? 12 mil or deals worth 7 guaranteed with a mutual contract option. Why not give him the same one? Why not give him Why not give him a Michael Lorenzen deal, a $7 million with a mutual contract option? I think that's a awesome deal. Because if he figures it out, that's a steal. And he had a 5 ERA last year. Hey, beggars can't be choosers. Guys, it's February 7th. We saw with Blake Snell what happens when you don't sign in time. I wanted Lorenzen too. I think that would be sick. Another guy who's open. We got a couple other guys we're going to touch on. Bring back, Jesus, JD. Let's talk, dude, that team, the Jake Arrieta starts were pretty brutal, and the Rich Hill starts were agony. Agony, bro. Dick Mountain, legendary career, but geez, man. Those were some tough fucking starts. Let's look at a couple of these guys real quick, and I am going to drink a little bit of Modelo as well. Would you rather have Cal Quantrill for 1 year or Andrew Heaney for 1 year? Andrew Heaney had a 3.5 WAR last season. Let's look at his stats real quick. Andrew Heaney. Also, shout out all the Dodgers fans in the chat. Appreciate you guys watching us over any of your streams. We know you love us. Oh, I thought it said he had a 3. Oh, is it career WAR? Oh, he has it. Andrew Heaney. His stats last year shows flashes of brilliance. I kind of agree with you, Dre. I would like a lefty. And man, this is an easy way to get fucking the Siler Bros get some good press. Sign both of them. Sign both of them. Fuck it. Get some pitching. This team's good enough. This team is good enough to compete for a World Series. We're not going to win the West. But we've seen in baseball, it shows all the time. All you got to do is make the playoffs and get hot. You think the Texas Rangers were the best team in 2023? They weren't. It's very rare that the best team in baseball actually wins a World Series. Andrew Heaney, 160 innings last year. Sign me the fuck up, man. 160 innings, 4.2 ERA, $8 million contract. Sign me up. Let Ruben touch it. Make that ERA a 4.1, a 4, 3.9. 160 innings. Sign me up. Easy money. We need innings. This guy just looks like he eats innings, bro. Eats innings. He's like Joey Chestnut. He's Andrew Chestnut, bro. Eats innings. I won't lie. I'm going to crush this with Dell. I might have to get another one, man. The vibes are high on this stream right now. Andrew Heaney, going to be 34 during the season. June 5th. I was born June 3rd. Let Ruben touch it. Pause. Big pause. Big pause. We need Mies. Damn, Mies is. You think I'm crushing Modelo's? Mies is absolutely crushing right now. Dude, Andrew Heaney, 160 innings gets me hyped, guys. 31 games started. 5-14 record's hilarious, by the way. Headed to the bars. Hey, enjoy, brother. Thanks, Sam, for tuning in. Oh, man. Fit check. Fit check. That is the kind of positivity we love to see, even if it's a little delusional. And I don't think it's delusional. Guys, let's look at Andrew Heaney's last few seasons. Innings pitched, 147 and 160 with Texas. Dude, that would be an awesome signing. We need innings. If we could get MLB, imagine Salas says not Heaney. Patrick Corbin on a flyer. Patrick Corbin, some would say worst qualified pitcher in baseball over the last few years. But maybe you give him, but me personally, I would give Andrew Heaney a 2-year, $14 million contract. Kyle Hart from the KBO, Very interesting guy. Oh, guys, I didn't even talk to you. Oh, I got nothing to do tonight, man. So I'm down to talk some ball with you, with everybody. We didn't even talk about Jonathan Peralta, bro. We got some dogs to talk about right now. I'm gonna look right now. I think getting Andrew Heaney. So you get a rotation now. I'm kind of out on too. I feel like that's a little bit too much of a reclamation project. Joe Bats, do you think that Montgomery, do you think Jordan Montgomery, they would trade him to the Pods because it's interdivision and we're going to be competing with them for a wild card spot? Would be interesting though. Nico, go Dodgers. Time for Padres to have a fire sale and move to LA. Let's work on that grammar, bud. Jose Quintana. This is an interesting one. Jose Quintana at 36 years old or Andrew Heaney at 34. Chat, what do you guys think? Heaney is not Roki or Snell. Oh, breaking fucking news, dipshit. Of course not. Joe, what's up, baby? Prince of Poway, Connor Joe is back. I think that's so funny. This dude's like, yo, dude, he's not Blake Snell or Roki Sasaki. No shit, dude. Quintana with Ruben, Heaney. Let's look at Quintana's stats real quick. Our pods aren't cooked. Come on. Pods aren't cooked. Relax. Guys, are the Manny and Xander contracts going to be ass in a little bit? Absolutely. That being said, Preller could get a couple more of these fucking Leo Dallas DeVries. Package one of those motherfuckers. Get Xander out of here. Don't worry about the future, brother. Just enjoy the present. Richard. Yeah. Hey, man, everybody, it's all good. Let's look at Jose Quintana. With the Mets last year, 3.75 ERA. Mets fans liked him a lot. 2.5 WAR, 170 innings. Mac, dude, you give me Cal 215, bro. I'm finishing this Modelo just for you to just hearing that right now. Boom, baby. Good shit. Let's talk Dodgers. Hey, Ross, I'm going to tell you right now, Dodgers are good. That's all we need to say. 170 innings. 135 strikeouts. Okay. 31 innings. 31 starts. Career 3.74. Quintana and Quantrill. The double Qs. The double Qs. Oh, man, if Dark Day for Baseball is saying a rebound year for X, I'm cracking another. That's one of my favorite Twitter accounts, and he's not always the most positive. And if he's saying a rebound for X, I'm cracking another Modelo. Sorry, I'll be right back. Woo. Word to God. Everybody say hi. Hi, Ladybug. Hi, Ladybug. Hi. Go Padres. There you go, baby. All right. Hammered with the truth. I won't lie, man. I'm getting hyped right now, man. I'm getting hyped. I won't drink too many, but I'm on my second. Manny versus Saki at bat record. That's a great question, Alex. I would say Manny versus Saki at bat record, and then I'll get back into Quintana. I'd say I don't know how many innings Roki's actually going to pitch this year. Given I mean, luckily for the Dodgers, they have so many fucking arms. I would say Roki pitches 110 innings, probably against the Padres, maybe 3 starts. I would say 9 ABs. Manny hits a bomb, strikes out 3 times, maybe has a single. So 2 for 9 with a bomb. I feel like that's kind of realistic. I feel like, the The booze for the Rokinator. I bet you that motherfucker doesn't even pitch at Petco, bro. He seems soft, bro. It's a softy. It's a softy, man. But I kind of get it. I get why he wanted. I will say this. We cook and we make a lot of jokes. Like I made that Ipe video yesterday. I like fucking around with Dodgers fans just because they're very fun to troll. But I get why these Japanese players want to go to the Dodgers, bro. You go and you could live with Shohei. Shohei is going to take all the blame if they ever not make it. But dude, I get it, right? You go and you play with your fucking boys. And if you're a Japanese superstar, you can either go play with all my boys. I kind of get that, honestly. So softy. Hey, that being said, fuck those guys. but at the same time, I kind of get it as a Padres fan. It makes sense, right? And I hope that we could get that kind of going with the, I won't lie, if you're a Dominican Republic baseball player, if you're a DR baseball player right now at age 15, and you can play with Toddy and Leo Dallas DeVries and some of these studs, I feel like we could be the DR team. But let's look real quick. Jose Quintana. Ipe did get fucked, bro. 5 years in the pen. Not fun, bro. Dude, I forgot about the Yukinator, bro. We got some dogs, man. Jose Quintana from Colombia, like Shakira. I wonder what a 36-year-old Jose Quintana gets on the open market right now. Chat, what do you guys think he gets? If you're AJ Preller and you have a meeting with Jose Quintana, what would you get? Oh yeah, dude, Sasaki's an absolute stud. That's why I was so bummed that he was. Also, my take on the Shield Seidler thing, I think Roki was going to be a Dodger for the last 2 years. I think it was all kind of just, he had to play the game a little bit. I don't think the Shield lawsuit had anything to do with it. I think he was going to be a Dodger for the entire time. League Min? 1 year, 10 mil? Would you guys do that? Chat, would you guys do that? Would you 1 year, $69 million? Sign me up, Rich. I think with Jose Quintana, that would be a performance bonus. Padres burner, completely agree. Solace, man, if we can get these guys. Had a handshake deal with AJ and Shield takes it. No way. JD, I'm gonna need you to DM me some proof on that. And I agree. I think dude, they have the Japanese superstars. I kind of get that. As much as I love you, I don't know, man. I think Jose Quintana, guys, the biggest, and I want to see, I would love to hear in the comments too. What do you think right now is the biggest problem with the Padres roster? Because I think the number one glaring issue is I'm nervous with the amount of innings that our starting pitchers are going to have to eat right now, with our starting pitchers being Cease, King, Darvish, who has been hurt. I'd love to say Darvish is super healthy and super young. He's not. Randy Vasquez and Matt Waldron. Back end rotation. Completely agree, Tom. So I feel like if you're ownership and AJ, why don't you take some fucking flyers on some guys? You get a Jose Quintana or a Cal Quantrill or both. This rotation. I truly believe, and it doesn't even need to be that these guys are, it doesn't. And one sec. Nico, brother, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. You are the one in a Padres YouTube chat right now on a Friday night at 8:24. How could we be the losers if you are wasting your precious Friday night in a Padres chat? You are a massive loser, Nico. That makes no sense, bro. Dude, get a life. Get a life. Get a life. Nico, you have way too cool of a name. Way too cool of a name. Nico's a sick name. Go outside. You don't even need to drink. Bro, go on a walk. Watch a movie. Do something, Nico. Do something with your precious Friday night. Because guess what, Nico? If you're not a Padres fan, even Dodgers fans, there's a lot of nice Dodgers fans in this chat. But you can't call us losers if you're wasting your Friday night with the losers. That makes no sense, brother. Come on, baby. At what minute? Hey, Nico, go outside, bro. Hey, talk to a girl, Nico. Or guy. Whatever you're into, Nico, we will root for you. You DM me, brother. Depending, best of luck with you, Nico. But I do feel bad for you. All right, let's talk some Padres. I just couldn't I couldn't resist. I can't get called a loser by some fucker that is in our chat. That makes no sense. I'm excited about the possibilities that this team has. And it's been a shitty offseason. We could call, I know people used to laugh when I was on Borna stream saying this. I said it a lot. Spade a spade. But we could call a spade a spade. It has been not a beautiful offseason for the Pods, but it's starting to pick up a little bit. I think the vibes changed at FanFest. I think seeing the fellas, seeing, Manny's in shape. Manny says he's 100%. Tatis says he's second to none in baseball. Merrill's at the Waste Management Open right now. He seems happy. He seems healthy. I think this is going to be a really, really fun fucking year, man. I think it's going to be a really fun year. We just got to make, man, here we go with the boo. Time to ban you, brother. Sorry, Nico. You are banned, brother. We don't mess with that. Not me solo. Did not mean to. Shit. I did not mean to ban him. Fuck. I accidentally banned not me solo. I wonder if I could somehow unban him. I got to hit him up. I'm so sorry. Shit. Dude, that Nico guy sucked. Holy cap. Sorry, not me solo. He got caught in the crossfires there. but I'll have to hit him up. That was fucked up. He's a good dude. I'm excited, man. What does banned mean? Like World of T-shirts. What does BANNED mean? Let's look at some other guys, and then, I got nothing to do tonight, so I'll stream for a little bit, but I'm excited, man. It's going to be a fun year. Pitchers and catchers reporting. Like, we got a lot of good shit. Oh. All right. I think the Verdugo news is getting a little bit of the Verdugo news is starting to get a little bit of some play. If Danny's tweeting it, I put the fries in the bag, Nico. That dude sucked, bro. And then he went and said some crazy shit. I was like, gotta ban him. Alex Verdugo is an interesting case. Let's see if there's any. Dude, I feel so bad for not me solo, bro. He's a good dude too. He's always in the chat. I got to figure out a way to unban him. I might have to hit him up. Might have to make him a new YouTube chat. Oh, AI. Look at AI. Look what AI can do for you. All right. Alex Verdugo. Let's ask our friend Gemini or ChatGPT. Verdugo, potential signing, especially if they can't re-sign Jerks and Profar. AI, you're a little late to the game there, buddy. Why he could join the Padres. Backup plan, bargain price. Verdugo struggled in his contract year. Experienced skin issues. All right. Oh, interesting. So he was allergic to his batting gloves. That, our friends at East Village Times, if you're a Padres fan, definitely check out their stuff. John's a great guy. We need a left fielder. I think with Connor Joe, too. Put some lotion. Put some CeraVe, baby. He could be Joe Bats. I could sign up. Nah, hey, JD's a good dude. JD's a good dude. He calls it how it is. I respect him. San Diego needs Matt Devine needs fucking ad blocker, dude. Jesus, I have so many ads on here. San Diego needs a new left fielder. free agent could possible fit with Merrill and Tatis. This is interesting, man. Twinkle, that's a great comment, brother. We're so broke. We're considering signing a guy that's allergic to playing baseball. So fucking funny. Verdugo, Fat Cat, MTDP. I love the reference. That was one of the DSG's OG kind of quotes. But I think Verdugo needs to. He can't be a fat cat or he'll be out of baseball, bro. Like he needs to ball out. Let's see real quick. So Profar obviously went to the Braves. 149 games for Verdugo last year. He these fucking guys are so funny. Ban John Wilkinson. I'll donate more. Neither of you are getting banned. We appreciate your support. Slashed, not a great OPS. What is that? I can't do the math in my head, but it's not good. It's what, 670 or no, 640? Not great. He is a good defensive player. Let's look at this play. I can't really play it because I know I'll get copyrighted, but look up that play. People forget if Freddie doesn't hit that bomb, Verdugo is a hero in New York for making this play. Oh, this is a good little point. In terms of hitting prowess, San Diego's ballpark dimensions might actually benefit Verdugo. His adjusted home runs, similar to what we were talking about with Connor Joe, totaled at 16 at Petco Park compared to the actual 13. Interesting. So if you look at Verdugo, a one-year deal, I'm kind of getting a little bought in on the Doogie experience. Joe Bat. He's a guy, he's from Arizona. West Coast-ish guy. Can they fix that bat? We got a good hitting coach. We're moving in the left field wall. We got a new super chat. Let me see this real quick. Can't go outside, LA. Ah, man. I'm not going to read the rest, but you can see that. I appreciate the super chat. Doogie, 15%. I'm going to look up Alex Verdugo's stats real quick. Chat. If he's motivated, he could be good. He needs to be motivated. He's 28. He's my age. Doogie, class of 2014. Brother, ball out. Alex plays with attitude. Alex could be a dude that we could be very bought in on and very quickly. That being said, looking at his statistics right now, 101 OPS. Did last year bring him down that much? Okay, let's look. Never been an all-star. Obviously, former Dodger. Would not. He's 29. New org could play a factor. Sometimes. Okay, so if Verdugo hates the Dodgers and he hates the Yankees, sign me up. No, I'm just kidding. He might want payback. I don't hate that. Doogie seems like a guy who could throw back a few Modelos. I've seen a couple videos of that dude. Alex Verdugo obviously was in the Mookie Betts trade with Boston. With the Dodgers in 2013, he started or played in 106 games, 3 WAR. He had 817 OPS. That's fucking good, dude. Then you go to Boston. You could see what's a little concerning is it's kind of been downhill ever since. 844, 777, 732, 745. Fell off a cliff last year in New York. Andrew Lee, hey, you're speaking my language, brother. And Nathan, I'm gonna bring that up too. Verdugo left field, Joe first base would be fire. But Nathan, I kind of agree. I have heard, and I'm not gonna say it on the chat, but you could look up Alex Verdugo, like off the field incident. I'm pretty sure some bad shit went down with him. And I don't know. He's still in the league, and I'm not saying I'll be honest, I'm pretty ignorant on what exactly went down, but I do remember something a little sketchy went down with Verdugo, and pretty sure Gabe Kapler was involved as well. Yeah, Yeah, Nathan put it in the chat. No, I really don't know what's going on with that, so I have no comment. As a baseball player, I'm only going to talk as a baseball player right now. What's up, Ash? How are you? Can you do polls in here? I wonder if you can. Accused of sexual assault. Yeah, that's never a good thing. So he's a ground ball king. That's also not a good thing. I do like to see and hear from sources that the Padres are actually looking to get better with major league talent and make some moves. Is it great to hear that Verdugo's out of there? He has recent shit? I did not know he had some recent shit. I thought the sexual assault stuff was when he was in the minor leagues. So, and Christian, I kind of agree too. And I'm going to bring up Jonathan Peralta right now, actually, because I don't want to necessarily get into a conversation on the off the field stuff because I don't really know. And I also just don't like talking about that stuff. Let's see. Ringworm creaminite. That's kind of funny. All right. Jonathan Peralta. KBO last year, 24 dingers, 850 OPS.
1-1 to Peralta. Hit well. Right field. Way back. It's gone. 1-1 to Peralta. Hit well. Right field. Way back. It's gone.
Bro. That motherfucker's got some pop. You don't need to be Billy Bean or AJ Preller or Brian Cashman to see. That's some real pop right there. Oh, come on. Fuck Verdugo, bro. I'm out on Verdugo. I'm all in on Peralta. Yanni Barrels. Oh, dude. Yanni Barrels. I'm going to tweet that shit right now. Yanni Barrels, bro. No fucking way. That's an awesome nickname. Guys, this dude is awesome. Yanni Barrels. Oh, you guys are a little behind the DSG right now. I mean, bro, guys, switch hitter, Tirso, yeah. Hey, Tirso, Jonathan, get a Connor Joe. Guys, this dude, Jonathan, he's built like a brick shithouse. Yanni Barrels, bro. I gotta play this again. I don't even care if we get copyright. This is badass, bro. Look at this guy, man. This is VAR. You were to say, I'm on my deathbed. Matt, can you tell us what VAR is before you go? Yeah, I can tell you. And it's this fucking video. I gotta get out to the KBO, man. Ah, dude, this guy's awesome. Bro, these are the kind of guys you want, bro. When you have a team. Oh, I was like looking down. I'm like, what is that? Let's look up some more Jonathan Peralta stuff real quick. Kyle Glazer just started the Friar Territory podcast. Great follow on Twitter as well. Former Cubs prospect, impressed a lot of scouts playing in Korea. Many teams wanted to sign him. Were disappointed when he signed with the Padres. Oh, Yanni Barrels, baby. Yanni Barrels.
It's a 3-2.
How many times did this guy hit walk-off?
The pop-up. Left field towards the line. Mitchell races towards the line.
That was, yeah. Bro. Dude, that dude's on that 2022 Toddy. He's on that Tatis wave, bro. Is he natty? Is he natty? Bro, this dude is a brick shithouse. He should be playing running back on Sunday at the Super Bowl. What do you mean this guy just got a non-roster invite? I'm all in on Yanni Barrows. Fuck Verdugo. Bro, Yanni B. He's got that ringworm, bro. He's got that ringworm big time. Hey, dude's on some gear. Fine by me if you don't get caught, buddy. Fine by me if you don't get caught. 24 years old, minor leaguer, decided to go sign back with the Cubs. I got you. Interesting, man. He had 10 years in the minors. Bears need to sign him. That's a great. Look at this. I like this tweet. I can't wait for Jonathan Peraza to be the Cubs' next Mike Tauchman. Bro, these are the kind of fucking guys. Hey, cheers to Yanni Barrows. These are the kind of guys that round out a roster, and you look back on a team like the 2024 Pods, and you're like, man, fucking T. Rizzy was awesome. Solano Beach, Freight Train. You need. Not everybody's gonna be a superstar, but you need a couple of these classic characters that come in. Motherfuckers built like Booker T. Can you dig it, sucker? Hit a little spin-a-rooney on that bitch, baby. Killing the Modelos. Yeah, I mean, I it's only my second, but Moonshot. Let's look at this guy real quick. Dude, this guy has so much swag, bro. Peralta or Peraza, baby. Bro, look at this fucking dude, man. You're right, bro. He looks like he could be in Canton right now, man. Dude, this is getting me so hyped, bro. How many walk-offs did this guy hit?
Well, right.
I was going to say.
Ball's one strike of the pitch. Perlaza lines one deep down the right field line. Hopkins towards the corner. He can't get it. It dents off the wall.
He's from Venezuela as well. Dude, I think this guy's going to be I think he's going to be good, man. Might have to follow him on Instagram. Let's see. Oh, bro. Dude, guy. Ringworm King. Hey, I don't think he needs ringworm. If this is natural, he definitely does not need ringworm. Look at this pimp job, dude. Great call, dude. This is like the KBO's got some dogs on the announcing table. I'll play it one more time. All right. Someone asked what his strikeout rate was. So I'm going to look that up right now. Dude, this guy's sick, though. Like, for not really, I kind of forgot we signed him and not really knowing who he was, 24 hours ago. 26 years old. Let's look at his stats in the minors. All right, career minors. All levels, 807 OPS. Fine by me, brother. Sometimes you get into your fucking own a little bit. And look at his OPS for the in KBO, 850. 922 OPS for the Iowa. Bro, this dude is a stud. Oh, no way. I gotta look up Jonathan Peraza Instagram, guys. IG. I have to. All right, let's look at this fucking guy. Dude, this dude's a man, bro. He's hitting the post. He's like, I'm up to no good, bro. Yanni Barrels, bro. Bro, this dude. Look at this fucking picture, bro. La Perla Negra. I'll be completely honest. I don't know what that means. I hope it's not anything rude, but hopefully it's a cool name, and I apologize if I said anything wrong. Bro, this dude's sick. This dude is sick. Yanni B, bro. The Black Pearl. That makes a lot of sense. Is that his nickname, Christian? If it is, that's a badass nickname. Dude, this dude. Yanni Barrels, bro. And I know it sounds funny. 23,000 Instagram followers before he becomes a star with the Pods. I think it's Yanni Barrels season, baby. I think it's Yanni Barrels season. I'm gonna show some more fucking homers, bro, because I'm getting hyped, and these Modelos are hitting the system on a Friday night, and I love talking baseball. Honestly, look at this guy real quick. I want to see him hit from the right side if possible. Because I heard he's a switch. Oh, dude. See real quick. Yeah. Every single one of his homers is a pimp job. La Perla Negra, baby. La Perla Negra. La Perla Negra. I'm getting hyped, guys.
시작과 끝을 보고 있습니다. 승부란 게 이렇게 결국 대원.
Dude, what is with this? This team is just bar central right now. Bro, you're going to be disappointed if he sucks donkey dick. I mean, bro, he's a minor league signing. It's if he doesn't pan out, he doesn't pan out. But if he does, oh man, dude, the Yanni Barrels experience, La Perla Negra. What's his strikeout rate? Yeah, I got to look at that real quick. I apologize. I was getting a little too hyped on the Peralta hype train, baby. All aboard. Let's look. When was he born? November 10th, 98, from Venezuela. Strikeouts. 119 ABs, 461. Oh, plate appearances, 563. So, does this show strikeout percentage at all? Or I could just do the math probably. So, strikeouts, 119 divided by 543. Dude, fuck it. I'm not gonna do the math, honestly. I apologize. I could do the math right now, but my brain's not feeling it on a Friday night. I would say his strikeout percentage, though, from the looks of it, maybe like 20%. I don't know. Dude, guys, Yanni Barrels, bro. 26%. John, thank you. Could be better, but I don't know. I think that's okay for. There's a reason why he's not in the bigs, guys. You have to take flyers on some dudes like this. But I will say this. All you got to show me is a couple of these clips, and I will be rooting for this guy in spring training. This dude, bro, this guy hits fucking nukes, man. I feel like he seems like a guy that, like, what was his WAR? Let me see. Oh, here he. Guys, let's see real quick. Gonna share. This is him hitting a bomb right side.
타구는 계속해서 뻗어갑니다. 오른쪽.
Switch hitter? Switch hitter?
더 뒤로. 타구는 계속해서 뻗어갑니다. 왼수 뒤로. 오른쪽. 더 뒤로.
Yanni Barrels, bro. Bro, he had a dude. So this was April of 2024. He had a 1.431 OPS. It's a good sign he's hit. I think these are the type of moves. Sounds like James Wood. Exactly. Guys, there's a reason why. So the high strikeout rate, right? It's not all, you know, if he was this sick, he would be in the bigs already. These are the kind of moves, though, that we're going to look back and be like, hey, if he does pan out, that's how this Padres team becomes a playoff team and possibly wins a World Series. And I joke around, and it's like, yeah, dude, the Dodgers are absolutely stacked. The Diamondbacks have gotten a lot better. They're a good team. Giants signed Willie Adames. I still don't think they're that good. He doesn't really have any tools besides the bat. Shockingly, or not even shockingly, we need the bat, though. That's the team. Like right now, I think our defense is pretty solid as a team. If he could just hit, that would be massive for us. And we need some guys like this to just hit. That's it. And if Jonathan Peraza somehow becomes a, Major League Baseball player, we got him under control. That's huge. And it is a high strikeout percentage. So that's going to be the big thing. Hopefully he figures that out. But at the same time, that's what spring training is all about, baby. When we're watching these spring training games, we're going to do Modelo streams, all that stuff. But we're going to have so much fun because there's a lot of these dudes from the Bradley Rodriguez's and Francis Peñas to, Jonathan Peraza. I think there's another guy I want to see too. Let's see real quick. Another non-roster invite. Well, we saw, obviously, Leo and Ethan are both invited, which is sick. Good to see. Let Vicky cook, bro. Interesting. Thank you for the comment. That makes sense. It does seem like he has it does seem like a lot of Cubs fans have tweeted about him. So I could see him being like a beloved prospect that probably didn't get his opportunity in Chicago, went to the KBO, and then comes back here. I am bummed that Kavares Tears didn't get hit up. But yeah, Kevin Kopps would be sick too. What this guy say? Bootleg HSK? Come on, bro. HSK never had the pop like that. Forrest Wall. Guys, Forrest Wall is like, I'm pretty sure Forrest Wall is like a, who was that dude on the Royals back in the day that was just fast as shit? King David, good follow. Interesting. I mean, his stats aren't great. Career regular season is, 45 ABs. Let's see. Forrest Wall makes his major league debut as a pinch runner and steals second and third. I think I'm already getting copyrighted, so fuck it. I'll just play this.
Swing and a miss, and the first time big league.
All right, so he stole that one. Maybe I can. Boom. Okay, Forrest Wall. Karen score. Yeah. These are the kind of moves, guys, that you got to get excited about, man. Like, the pods are obviously a lot of bad PR during the offseason. But as the season approaches, all that PR can get taken away if you win some fucking baseball games. Have a couple diamonds in the rough, baby. Tim LeCastro vibes. Only 45 ABs and 9 stolen bases. And it looks like he could hit a couple. He could run into a few. So he's just a demon on the base pass. I'm hyped, man. All right, guys. Any last questions? I'm running out of stream. We're almost at 2 hours. We need some lottery tickets, man. I was always a Gore whore, too. Pause. Lefty Blandon. Nathan, you're spot on. I was going to say, he kind of reminds me of B-Lock, too. Great thing about baseball, Omar. That's the best thing about baseball. And why it will always be my favorite sport. We don't know what's going to happen. 2023 going into the season, I thought we were going to win the World Series. We missed the playoffs. Awful season. 2024, no one was looking at the Padres. We, at a point, were World Series favorites. And, yeah, man, it's just a great sport. And I'm so happy how you held it down. Thanks, JD. I'm so happy that, baseball's almost back. Obviously, my brother's going to be on streams going forward. We're going to try to find a way to do call-ins so people can leave voicemails and we can answer the voicemails on Devine Deck. But I just want to shout out everybody in the chat. No way. Jason Heyward? Jason Heyward is a San Diego Padre? What? No way, dude. The Padres have agreed. No way. The Padres have agreed to a free agent deal with Jason Heyward. Heyward is expected to share time in left field with Connor Joe. Seems like the stream's going on. Let's drink a little bit. What the fuck? Live on YouTube. Jay, hey. What do you say? I'll say instant thoughts. It's given Robbie Cano / Matt Beattie energy. That being said, isn't Jason Heyward a little pissed off that the Dodgers traded him last year? Dude, Jason fucking Heyward, man. I thought Jason Heyward's cooked, bro. Jason Heyward's a pod? We are definitely out on Verdugo now. Tierso time delayed. God, man, dude. People were... fiance's actually at a wedding with her fam right now that Shaboy did not get invited to. It was a family friend, and the boyfriend / fiancés did not get invited. So I am home alone this weekend. So that is why on a Friday night I am streaming and not like on a date or doing something like that. Jason Heyward. Welcome to the fucking Friars, buddy. Come on, Jay Hay. I remember watching Jason Heyward's debut with the Atlanta Braves, bro. Jay Hay on the pods. Veteran presence. Homies with Manny. Hey, son. Why not, man? Fuck it. MLB player. He's a real, the unction's real. The unction's real, baby. Dude, let's go. Man, that's hilarious. I was about to end it. That's shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Jason Heyward on the pods. Jason Heyward, man. Let's look up some Jason Heyward stuff right now. Midstream signing. That was crazy. Pod's making some moves. Jay Hay, what do you say, brother? Never been great with the stick, but he could play a little fucking Hey, Mac, could not agree more, man. Could not agree more. Oh, yo, Mees, come in the Mees. Let me invite you real quick, brother. I'm gonna call Mees. Dude, Jason Heyward. I agree, Aji. What a good mentor for this team, bro. Hey, you want to hop on or not? What?
Hey.
You want to hop on?
Hey, can I speak from here?
Yeah, can you guys hear him? Yeah, I think you can.
I had to pull the computer out. I said I had to pull the computer out.
No, you're good, bro.
I'd have to pull the computer out.
Yeah, I know. I heard you. Yo, dude, what do you think about the signing? People are asking.
I'm all in on Jason Heyward.
All right, tell me why.
Why am I all in on Jason Heyward? Why not?
Everyone's like, homie's trashed right now. Everybody in the chat.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
He hung up. That's so funny, bro. Jay Hay, baby, what do you say, Papa? Welcome to the pods, Jason Heyward. Welcome to the fucking Padres. Measy, man. Measy is absolutely cooked, bro. Hey, I don't blame him, bro. Why not? Hey, why not? It's a Friday night. I was feeling like shit all week, bro. I think I had the norovirus. But Connor Joe and Jason Heyward, welcome to the unction, brother. Jay Hay, how old is he? 35? All right, Jason. Jason Heyward. Wow. Let's look at some Jason Heyward highlights, man. I've seen Jason Heyward run into a few with the Los Doyers. Man, we really are in the unction right now. Let's turn this up. Is Hog down to hop on the stream, bro? You didn't even text me. All right, here we go. Jason Heyward.
Heyward drives one high and deep. Heyward drives one high and deep to right field.
I hope I don't get, if I get copyrighted, I hope I don't get banned. But yeah, dude, he's gonna be sick. I'm hyped, man. Jason Heyward is Hemi Neutron, bro. What is Jason Heyward in all honesty? Tirso's got to ball out, man. Tirso's got to ball out. Because if Tirso, I feel bad for Tirso, to be completely honest. I'd be a little pissed. Hopefully Tirso has a little chip on his shoulder. JP just showed wait up, I'll show it again. This is JP's opener for the Devine deck, if you guys haven't seen it yet. It's a dynamic duo. It's the DSG boys. Let's fucking go, man. Hey, the bar is flowing through my blood.
Tatis Jr. loves hitting at Dodger Stadium.
Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Shout out JP, baby. That's an interesting signing. Dumpster diving Padres specialty. I'm very curious what you guys have to think. Yeah, he was. Dude, he was like the number one prospect. Like, people were thinking he was going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Tirso's a fourth outfielder. We now have Connor Joe, Jason Heyward. Guys, our bench is looking a lot better, man. Our bench is looking a lot better. Our bench was ass. I can be honest. Our bench was ass. Matt Batten, fucking Mason McCoy, who I wish all these guys the best. But, like, our backup left fielder was, our fourth outfielder was Oscar Gonzalez. Jason Heyward and Connor Joe. It's not going to be the sexiest offseason. But those are real bats. Those are real MLB baseball players. How can I hide the excitement? MTTV, to be fair, though, you got to give us a little bit. It's platoon time, baby. It's platoon time. Joe, 110 OPS. Heyward. It's platoon time in left field for the San Diego Padres. Brandon Lockridge. Yeah, Brandon Lockridge was going to be our first man off the bench. Freight train fell off with the Dodgers. Signed with us. That could be Heyward. Hey, Jason Heyward doesn't, like I said, Jason Heyward, he was fantastic for the Astros. It's platoon season in San Diego. I got TMZ on in the background. Jason Heyward. Let's look up some Jason Heyward stats right now. That's so funny. Measy hopped in here, man. He was absolutely cooked. I was about to end the stream, man. Nah, not anymore, brother. Not anymore. I'm about to crack open another beer. Jason Heyward. Atlanta Braves, St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cub. I'll be right back. Jay Hay, what do you say, baby? Jay Hay, what do you say? Let's go. All right. Gold glove, gold glove. Dude, this dude, I know he's an unk. He's unk. But, bro, Jason Heyward is a San Diego Padre. Man, who would have ever thought? So he's either going to be Robbie Cano or David Peralta. Right? That with the steel bladder. That is true. I haven't even thought about that, but I haven't had to go to the bathroom, which is nice. He's either going to be Ravi Cano or David Peralta. Guys, if you're at home drinking water, drinking booze, drinking tea, whatever you're drinking, cheers. Shout out the San Diego Padres. Shout out everybody in the chat. Big ass CSU game tomorrow. It's a great point, JD. I'm going to look up his Jason Heyward baseball savant. Oh, yeah. No, it's a 3-hour stream now for sure. I'm telling you, I literally have nothing to do tonight. Just like that one Nico guy. Loser. Ooh. All right. So what I look at here is Jay Hayes got a fucking cannon, bro. Dude's got a cannon. Not a great hitter. But the dude's got a cannon. I love to see that. We're signing Cal tonight. Dude, this is like the 2015 offseason when we got Matt Kemp. No, I'm just kidding. Jason Heyward, man. Max exit velocity, what was it last year? 108. I want to see Jason Heyward's stats real quick with the Jason. Oh, man, that was extremely rude. Apologize. I just burped in the mic, so I apologize about that. Let's look real quick. Houston stats. Oh, 756 OPS? Hey, you think Jason Heyward doesn't have a little bit of a chip on his shoulder because the fucking Dodgers shipped him off before they won the World Series? Guess what, brother? He does. He 100% has a chip on his shoulder. Give me guys like this, man. Hey, if Jason Heyward sucks, I don't know what the deal is for yet. If Jason Heyward sucks, happens. We got Tirso. We got some other guys. We got my guy, Yanni Barrels. Jonathan Peraza. We got some dudes. If Jason Heyward pans out, I feel bad for David Peralta because this is pretty much David Peralta's spot. So they went with Heyward over Peralta. Interesting move, man. I did not see this coming. Heyward still got a ring, but I bet you he wished he was on the team, bro. Hunger Games in Peoria. Sign me up, Omar. Sign me up. I'm all in on that, man. And shout out to everybody in the chat. If you guys could hit it with a like, I'd appreciate that, man. Means a lot. Hit us with a subscription as well. Padres to sign Jason Heyward. Anything more on this or just Dennis Lynn? Let's see what the Twitterverse is saying right now. An outfielder, Jason Heyward. So let's say opening day. This is where we're at right now. Jason Heyward in left, Merrill in center, Toddy in right, Connor Joe at first, Crone at second, Xander at short, Manny at third, Elias Diaz behind the dish, Arise DHing, Dylan Cease on the bump. 720 against righties last year does not get me hyped. But he does have pro ABs. Preller is hilarious. He thinks bargain players. Sometimes it fans out, though. All you need is one of these guys to fan out. Does anyone know what the deal is, though? Let's see this real quick. I'm a little nervous showing also. Let's look up Jason Heyward. I'm a little nervous on Twitter now because there's so much X-rated content that I'm a little nervous that might pop up if we show it. Adam, this guy went from putting the Dodgers on the brink of elimination to platooning Connor Joe in left field. Be like, fuck it. Don't need to respond. The Connor Joe. What? So what should we? Man, people are not happy about this signing. Connor Joe and Jason Heyward platoon. A lot of angry. Oh, I should probably not show who I've muted on Twitter. That's kind of fucked up. Welcome to 1974. LOL Jesus. Jay, hey, what do you say? Please tell me this is a joke. Just give the Padres a World Series now. The unction, baby. I'm going to tweet that real quick. Jay Heyward. I'm going to watch. People are going to get pissed when I say this, by the way. This is how your real troll gets his job done. Jason Heyward will be going to Cooperstown as a Padre. Jay Hay ain't doing shit. Relax, bro. It's Jay Hay season, baby. Dude, I cannot believe they let fucking Preller cook like this, man. You're telling me now we got Arise as DH, Connor Joe as a bench piece or first base, little platoon piece in left field. Bro, 110 OPS between both of them. Maryland center, top 3 center fielder in baseball. Tatis, 1-year deal. Sign me up, brother. Sign me up. Let's see what else we got. Only spits facts. Everybody, dude. What? We got a lot of haters in the chat. Padres. Look at these guys, bro. We got a Yankees fan talking shit. Padres went from having the potential to be the best team in baseball in 2024 to Connor Joe being their best offseason acquisition. Shut up. Shut up, dude. I feel like these fuckers never watch baseball. These dudes are so fucking stupid, man. Do people understand the bigot? We lost Profar, man. It sucks. Pro is awesome. If we get, are you guys, and I'm curious to chat, going into 2024, were you that hyped on Profar? Were you? I love Pro. Were you that hyped? Because guess what? As a Profar guy, exactly, Ashi. Bro, Profar was a dice roll. Fucking panned out. And Pro is now in Atlanta, got a bag, and I'm very happy for you. Pro's my guy for life. Connor Joe and Jason Heyward, maybe it doesn't work out. And guess what? You guys can come back to the stream and be like, ha, 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 ha. But I'm going to fucking... I'm gonna believe in these guys. Connor Joe, San Diego kid, Jason Heyward, chip on his shoulder. Not so bad. I would love to see, until I see what the cost of these guys are. Great meme, by the way. By our guy Pimp has a pretty funny tweet. I gotta. So there's 2 ways to look at it, right? And Mees had a good point on this. Matt Carpenter, Nelson Cruz, ass platoon. So I'll let you guys read that real quick. So the main difference between 2023, there's a few things, but a big difference between 2023 and 2024 was the fact that our gambles in 2024 paid off and our gambles in 2023 did not pay off. Connor Joe's a bad move. Heyward's a good move. I think they're both good moves. And I actually really do. Yeah, Matt Carpenter, 12 mil. I don't think either of these guys are going to be 12 mil. I'm excited to see what they are. But you got a left field now. And guess what? Maybe Tirso balls out, man. And Tirso just rips the cover off the ball. Then we got a nice bench. Guys, our bench was fucking trash before today. Our bench was trash, dude. Trash. Like, honestly hard to look at. Me and Mees did these streams. I'm like, this is a awful bench. Now you have either one of Heyward or Joe on the bench. You have Tirso on the bench. It's still not good, but it's not as bad as it was. Only in fun. Marco, Jesus, man. Yeah, I mean, that's a crazy comment, but that is funny. We still have Eggy. You have Eggy off the bench. You got one of these guys. I like the signing. And I know you're going to be like, DSG, classic. You like all the signings. But I do like the signing. Jason Heyward, he could still give you... Hey, we didn't sign Jason Heyward to a 1 year, $12 million contract. And LA for life, I appreciate you. One of my favorite Dodgers fans. He's a clubhouse guy, man. I think, was it Jason Heyward? And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Jason Heyward who gave the 2016 Cubs like a huge speech before during the rain delay. They came out and they won the World Series. Let me see if that's true. Jason Heyward speech. Anyone know how much he signed for? Or Connor Joe? Yeah, look, guys. TN, I appreciate that, man. Jay's a good piece, man. This is a good comment. Dodgers Explicit, thanks for chatting, bro. Jay, hey, actually good piece for ego-filled roster. We do have some egos on this team. Inside Jason Heyward's World Series speech. 17 minutes, Heyward helped end the 108-year championship drought. Padres are, we're not at 108, but we are also in a championship drought. What did he say? Sports Illustrated, yada, 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 yada. Cubs began walking to the clubhouse, heads drop. They're all sad as shit. We get that. Guys, weight room won't take long. When we got in, the mood was definitely down. All of us are pacing. Heyward, I know some things that may have happened tonight you don't like. At first, I was afraid it was going to be negative. And then he says, we're the best team in baseball. We're the best team in baseball for a reason. Bro, hey, this is the kind of guy I want on my squad. Hey, maybe if Jason Heyward was on the team, we don't go fucking 24 scoreless. We need some vets. Like my guy, Coach Contreras said. You got to have some veterans coming off the bench, baby. Connor Joe, Jason Heyward, welcome to the unction. I'm with it, man. It was either him or Peralta, and I love Freight Train. Choo-choo. I wanted Freight Train back. But why not Jason Heyward? Jason Hayward's a better defender than David Peralta. I love Freight Train. David can't play the outfield, bro. And I'm a fan. But David was a hard watch in the outfield. Curious what you guys think right now. What you guys are thinking of when you think Jason Heyward, Padre, man. We had veterans last season coming off the bench and nothing happened. We had a great season last year. I thought that was, I honestly think having veterans on the bench is awesome. It's better than Peralta. The next meaningful game, big league game, Connor Joe will play first base. Poway kid, baby. I would love our first baseman to have a little bit more pop, but how they playoff workout? Boba Fett, you're not helping the ongoing rumor that the Dodgers fans have really bad grammar. That's all I'm going to say. You gotta hit Grammarly up. I think it's like $10 a month. I can honestly send you $5. But yeah, you got to work on your grammar, bro, if you're going to cook. Why didn't Rogie pick the Pods? A lot of reasons, bro. Jason Heyward is a San Diego Padre? Interesting, man. I'm really we won 93 games, man. Dude, we got cold. The lineup got cold. Shit happens. Jason Heyward as a Padre feels so weird. How could vets? You need vets off the bench, bro. Dude, I just don't. This is a good comment. Roki regretting picking LA after all these signings. Yeah. Dan, he saw Connor Joe and Heyward, and he's like, fuck, man. I got to come to the Pods. Dude, Sean Reynolds is huge. Rumors are AJ's making a push for Verdugo. Why don't we make a push for a pitcher? I think we're good on the fucking hitters right now with my guy Yanni Barrows. I won't lie. I was about to be the biggest Yanni Barrows stan of all time before that Jason Heyward news dropped. Damn, man. He's going to be starting with Joe. Not good for us. Jason Heyward starting with Connor Joe right now. I wouldn't say it's ideal, but look at that lineup now. Let's think of it. You got what? Jason Heyward batting 8th, Connor Joe batting 7th? Is it the worst? Is it the worst thing in the world? Maybe even 9th? Joe batting 9th? Yeah, you have Joe batting 9th. So let's look at the lineup right now. Let's talk. Batting first, Luis Ariz. Batting second, I guess Toddy. Third, Merrill. Or you could do either or. You got fourth, Manny. Fifth, you get Xander. Sixth, Jake. Seventh, Connor Joe or Jason Heyward. Eighth, you put in Elias Diaz. And ninth, Connor Joe. It's not a terrible lineup. We need some pitching. Tierso getting traded and Verdugo is a Dre. Mickey Koch. Interesting. Matt, how do you have a 2-hour stream? My fiance's out of town, so that's why I have a 2-hour stream. I got nothing to do tonight. Cheers. Hey, another cheers to Connor Joe and Jason Heyward. Let's hope you pan out and become Padres fan favorites like Solano and Peralta. Aaron, completely agree. And as much as we think we're smart, I think AJ knows that as well. Like, Yanni, bro. Yanni Barrows is sick. Hey, let's go, baby. A little Oceanside wine. Ragav, what's up, brother? One of my favorite dudes. Prediction on the Pods right now, 2025? I'd say 87 wins. Depends. We still have a lot of moves to be made. It depends if we trade Cease. It depends what we get back. My biggest concern, like it was earlier today, and it still is and Gilbert, I completely agree. Peralta had a nice stick, pause, but couldn't play the defense. And Heyward's a great defensive player, super strong arm, hasn't really hit that well. But his OPS with the Astros in the second half of the season was actually the same as David Peralta's OPS. MLB says the Pods had the 5th best 1-2-3 hitters. We got some good. Our team's good, dude. I think people look at the moves that LA made and they just completely undermine what our team is. And there's a reason. If the only way to make the playoffs is through the division, we'd be fucked. There's 3 wildcard spots. We literally were the first wildcard last year. There's 3 wildcard spots. Why not do it again? Our 1 through 5 is cracked, and under control. Like, we don't have to worry about that. Interesting. I'm excited to see. Yeah, fuck the Diamondbacks, bro. Oh, we got Corbin Burns. Really helped out the Orioles in the playoffs. You still got to hit. Randy Vasquez shut down the Diamondbacks last year, bro. Yanni played last year. Yanni Barrows played in KBO. Dude, Merrill's such a beast, bro. If this was 2008, we'd be in trouble. But it's not 2008. We got 3 wildcard spots. Right now, we're competing with the Diamondbacks. We're competing with the Mets, the Phillies, the Braves, the Cubs, the Brewers. One of those teams is going to win the Central. I think the Cardinals are cooked. The Reds are much better than they were. I don't think they're still that good. There's 5 or 6 kind of teams competing for 3 spots. I think the Padres are better than a lot. Yeah, we're getting at least a second wildcard spot. And guess what, guys? You don't go 24 scoreless. we'll be in the NLCS. You could have every pitcher, every stud batter, all this stuff. If your bats go cold or your pitchers have a bad start, that's baseball. That's why we love the fucking sport. The NL versus AL is a huge, huge discrepancy, man. Jake, what's up, brother? Good to see you. 394 Pale Ale tight. I got the Dello, but cheers. Shout out Tony Gwynn, man. Shout out Ale Smith. We're doing a 3-hour stream. I told myself in my head, I haven't even eaten dinner, but we're doing a 3-hour stream because I've never done a 3-hour stream before. And fuck it, bro. Why not? I'm hyped. 3 beers. Let's look up some more. Let's look up some more Jason Heyward. If Heyward, Joe, Platoon. Man, a lot of people are sad on this Jason Heyward news. I'm not liking the vibes right now. A lot of people are saying they're getting Matt Carpenter, Nelson Cruz vibes. I don't like that. That was tough. I want to Tacos El Gordo is a good Mexican food spot. Also, if you're ever in my neck of the woods, I love jalapenos or Yesenias. Last at bat with the Dodgers. Yeah, hey. DJ, you're spin facts, brother. Guys, we got to wait till this team plays. Also, if you're a fan of the team, it doesn't matter what team you're a fan of. It's baseball. It's just like sports. You hope for the best and you root for your team. And if it doesn't work out, fuck. Guess what? As a Padres fan, I'm still here. 28 years in, we haven't won shit. like you keep it up. Let's see. Brooves, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Devine, Devin, we as Padres fans need to understand if we're able to sign 2 bats under 24 hours, management can definitely do something about the pitching. Love that shit, bro. Yesenia's mentioned DSG has saved. Guys, I won't lie. Waking up this morning and going to bed tonight, I'm way, way, way more happy about where this Padres team's at. Hey, do I think Connor Joe and Jason Heyward are going to make an all-star team and get a fucking statue outside Petco Park? No. But, dude, can they be fucking legit baseball players, come through with some big hits? I thought Higgy was a scrub when he got traded to the Padres last year, and he had such an amazing season. There's so many different things, bro. Like, I'm hyped, man. I honestly am, I don't know. Obviously, we're a little bit older. TMZ rolling is wild. Yeah, I should probably turn that off. Let me on the pod. I'm going to have some people. We're going to have some guests on during the season. But let me look up some. Oh, shit. Solo Sikoa just attacked Cody Rhodes. I just saw that. I got to watch SmackDown tonight. Who is Connor Joe? Poway legend, baby. USD legend. Curious what any of the big Jason Heyward. A lot of people do not like this. But oh, there's him hitting a bomb off Bauer. Let's look real quick. Ha! See, we even had a tweet about this. Jason Heyward joining the. Hey, it's a sign, man. Ownership's gonna kill it. We gotta give him the benefit of the doubt until they truly kill it, man. Bro. Jason Heyward, man. Hey, Bills, you're good, brother. I think we should extend AJ, and I think we should extend him as soon as possible. The only reason why this team isn't on full sell mode right now is because I think AJ genuinely believes he can make the right moves to compete for another World Series. And you know what's crazy? And I might be delusional. And honestly, I am delusional. I think he's going to do it. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I also think having this guy real quick, Pints in Poway. Bro, Poway Irish Pub is fire, man. What's that one spot? Kaminsky's? This is who. There's no better person to have in charge right now than this guy. Chill daddy, brother. AJ's a dog, bro. Payroll's fucked right now. Rebuild, retool, brother. It's all about retooling. Guys, one, Shill Daddy, great pool. I heard they might have broken up, but if they're still together, even if they're not, great pool, my brother. Shill Daddy, bro, what a good dude to have as your manager of this team, bro. You think I'm delusionally optimistic? You listen to Mike Schilt, bro. Mike Schilt is the highest vibe guy I've ever fucking seen, bro. That dude is the best. Look this up real quick. Mike Schilt. Let's see real quick. I got a Fan Fest thing at all. Hey, it doesn't look good in that one. Fan Fest. Wonder if Padres would get mad if I play this video, but fuck it. Mike Schilt.
What I'm loving about this series is we played the game hard, we played the game right.
Can you guys hear this?
We finished this.
Yeah.
And that's how we roll. We don't start with no one with us ever. Ever. All right? Now, I don't give a who we play. We're going to them up. We're going to take it right to them the whole way. We're going to kick their ass. Yeah. Let's go! What I'm loving about this series is we played the game hard.
Now it's almost baseball season, ladies and gents. Let's get fucking hyped. We're rounding out our roster. We're going to go. Hey, this is about
us ever.
Oh, man.
Ever. All right? Now, I don't give a who we play. We're going to them up. We're going to take it right to them the whole way. We're going to kick their ass.
Yeah. Dude, that is what I'm talking about, man. Mike Schilt's the GOAT, bro. Schilt Daddy, brother. That's the kind of guy you want in your corner. Give me a bat, bro. Is that the series they lost? I'm pretty sure the Cardinals won that series, I thought. As a fan of the team, I think all you can ask for, given what's going on with the ownership, is at least giving a fuck and trying. And this offseason hasn't seen a lot of that. And the Connor Joe and Jason Heyward signings on the surface level are not sexy signings. I completely agree. But it shows that they're going to try to make something happen and they're going to try to compete. Is it, we're not signing fucking Santander. We're not signing Alex Bregman. That's not what we got right now. But we have a core in place. We need to surround the outside of the roster. And we're doing so. And guess what, man? 154 people in this, man. Fuck yeah, man. Appreciate everybody watching this. Hit us with a like if you can. All we can ask is not repeating. Guys, also, if we go another 24 scoreless, man, I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know what to say. That sucked. But guess what, guys? That's history. Dodgers won the World Series. Good for them. We move on. On Wednesday or Thursday, pitchers and catchers report. Brand new year. The past is the past. 2024 is the same as 2023, 2022, 1997, 1969, 1930. Doesn't matter. It's the past. Brand new season. Looks like we're desperate. Brother, We're not desperate. We're grateful. Being grateful and being desperate's a lot different. I'm grateful for Jason Heyward. I hope he balls out, man. What an awesome place to be. Jason Heyward, you're about to be hyped, bro. San Diego's hungry. You think we're not? Also, Corey, I think Bill said this too. Career 129 OPS plus and 864 OPS, 190 ABs at Petco Park. Don't mind if I do, Papa. Do not mind if I do. Give me that and Connor Joe. I see Bleacher Bum. Bleacher Bum. Sorry. Kyrgyzstan kind of out of the picture with the 2 signings. Another bat might be a 4th outfielder, DH. I would love to see Tirso get that spot as kind of the 4th outfielder, DH. And then maybe like a Yanni Barrows off the bench as well. Dude, Antonio Gates was a dog, bro. I'm so happy for him. Favorite memory, man. I mean, he's one of those guys that I feel like I didn't appreciate him enough. LT, Rivers, and Gates was like such a monumental part of my childhood. And Antonio Gates was just, I think actually my favorite memory of Antonio Gates is the fact that every single national broadcast, they would bring up that he made the Elite Eight at Kent State. Like I always thought that was super funny. And Mees actually sent me a video of him balling out. And hella slept on, bro. He was awesome. Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, studs, bro. They really made the tight end position kind of what it was, at least in my lifetime. Yeah, sorry. No, Jonathan Peralta, Corey, who is a non-roster invite for the Padres. Also, guys, Bill Belichick and his new girlfriend. A little weird, bro. A little fucking weird. But I like the moves we're making, man. And I think I saw someone say we need to make some pitching moves. That's the next move. We need some starting pitching. Yes, I am going to some SDFC games. I think my first game is going to be opening day weekend for the Pods. I think I'm going to go to that Saturday night game. We go. Dude, our team is starting to come together a little bit and starting to I'm starting to see the vision. But the number one thing we need, bullpen's nasty. The starting lineup and bench are starting to kind of pick up. We still need some pitching. Chat, question for you guys. Do you think Dylan Cease gets traded now after these moves? I would have said 2 days ago, Dylan Cease getting traded at 70%. Right now, I think it's like a 20%. Yeah, I agree. Oh, people are saying yes and no. Interesting. LA for life, funny guy. Yeah, we're not getting Kyrgyzstan. You're drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm drinking the Modelo's, but I am also drinking the Kool-Aid too. Seabass, what's up, brother? I can see that too. Yeah, if we're good, man. I think the moves are irrelevant. Interesting. How are we going to replenish the farm? Interesting point. I kind of think our farm is going to end up looking way better than it looks right now. Cobb Hightower. I think the other dude is named what the fuck is this guy's name? I'm thinking right now. We drafted him. Cale Fountain. Also, all the guys we drafted last year were like hilarious names. I gotta look. Cash Mayfield, Boston Bateman, Padres 2024 draft. We had some hilarious Kavaris Tears. We had some really, really funny names. Let's see if we got the names real quick. Padres. All right. Monster Power 40 hit tool. Sounds like my guy Joshua Mears. So hopefully you can figure that out. But strong at the low levels. I agree. Yeah, I don't know about the ownership, but I am happy about kind of where we're at right now. All right, let's look at this. Cash Mayfield, who I think is gonna, I heard Cash Mayfield and Boston Bateman. If both of those guys pan out or at least okay, they'll probably get dealt. To be completely honest, Cobb Hightower is the guy that I don't know why I think this dude's gonna be a stud, but like this fool, bro. Cobb Hightower, bro. ETA, yeah. Oh, well, that's why I think they trade Cash Mayfield. We'll always have a top 100 prospect to deal. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what AJ does. That's how he rolls, man. I was surprised Omar Cruz didn't get a non-roster invite, by the way. Jay, I completely agree. I think knowing that Boris is his agent too is why I think no one's probably going to trade for Cease until the deadline if we do trade him. Cobb Hightower. This dude, I heard is like his people are saying he's got like Trey Turner vibes. He was like not even like, he was one of these guys that wasn't even like a top 100 prospect and Preller picked him up in the 3rd round. Like, I can see this guy balling out. If Cash Mayfield's good in his first year, kind of like a Robbie Snelling cat, like, yeah, we did just get Jason Heyward. I don't know, man. I think the negativity in Padres land, and I get it. I mean, if you were to say ideal offseason is Jason Heyward, Connor Joe, and Elias Diaz, I'd say that's probably a lie. But given all the, given all the extracurricular kind of things with the ownership and everything going down, I'm okay with it, man. I think with the Connor Joe and Jason Heyward signing, I think what that means for Tirso is probably a bench piece to start off the season. But if he rakes, he'll start. I mean, it's just like anything in baseball, right? It's just, yeah, completely agree. You trade Snell or Hader in 2023. I think also, God forbid, let's say we have a terrible first half of the season and we're in sell mode. We're going to deal King. We're going to deal Cease. That's what's going to happen. Arise, guys like that. Preller will make shit happen. Hopefully that's not the case, but that will probably, if it is the case, I think he learned his lesson. And Seabass, I agree. We don't, the TV deal is brutal. We're not going to be handing out any of these crazy contracts for a while. Thankfully, we have, we have some bad contracts. Thankfully, we have Tatis under the Heyward's hype. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. We got cucked by Sasaki. Any news is good news, man. Any news is good news right now. We'll take that shit. Like 110 and Heyward's stats in San Diego are great. Plays good defense. You get Cal Quantrill or Jose Quintana or Andrew Heaney. Give me a ownership. Seidler, I know you're watching this. My buddy Jolly John Seidler. Big fella. Jolly John, I'm looking at you. Get me a legit big league arm or two to play in the rotation or at least fight for a spot. Make Randy Vasquez the 5th or 6th. Waldron the 7th, kind of spot start guy. We ride. We ride, man. Trade Suarez. I'm all in on trading Suarez, and I like Bobby. I like Bobby shakes. I like Bobby fastballs. But he is the most expendable guy on the team because I think he's going to opt out. And he should opt out because he'll get more money. Kirby Yates got $13 million a year. Robert Suarez is much better than Robert Suarez is much better than Kirby Yates and much younger. He'll get more money. You trade Robert Suarez. If you're not going to trade Dylan Cease, maybe package, I don't know, someone else. Or just straight up salary dump. Try to get a prospect or two back with a high ceiling. Waldron was the MVP for halfway through the season. He was awesome. Estrada, yeah, we got a lot of Ownership, well, Tanner Scott was not going to re-sign with us. We don't have enough money for that. That was a crazy, I mean, bro, you got a shit ton of money, and we have a stacked bullpen. And I'm happy for Tanner, but we weren't going to bring him back. Bobby Fastballs will be missed, but I do think that's the guy you trade. And if you trade him for 1 year of a reliever, if he's going to opt out, I don't know what you can get back other than just kind of a salary dump. But I don't know, man. Like I said, guys, honestly, in the chat, compared to where we woke up this morning, how are you feeling about this 2025 San Diego Padres team? Because I was feeling solid. I'm feeling much better after making the Connor Joe and Jason Heyward signings. And I don't even mean it as like, oh, we're going to win the World Series now. I just mean it as like a roster move. Our roster looks a lot more complete now. The Unks. Hey, the Unks are going to take Sasaki Yard. Morejon stays healthy. If you trade Robert, who's your closer? Jason Adam. I'd put Jason Adam. I'd put Jerry as the setup man. Then you can put a Sean Reynolds at 7th. You could put Alec Jacob, Wandy, Yuki. We got a lot. Our bullpen has a lot of dogs. And that's not even talking about the Francis Pena and Bradley Rodriguez, which I touched on a little earlier. You got to take has a higher career OPS at Petco than Peralta. Daniel, what's up, brother? Thanks for hopping in the stream, man. We're doing well. Honestly, insane that I've actually been doing this for almost 3 hours. I'm kind of proud of myself, to be completely honest. Man, that's really it. Imagine if Xander Bogaerts, and maybe I do pain myself because every time I bring this up, I think I'm like, am I going to say this every year of this fucker's contract? But imagine if Xander can just give us a 780 OPS. A 780 OPS, man. That lineup goes from good to great, to be completely honest. You're telling me a healthy Arise, Tatis, who I think is going to compete for an MVP this year. Obviously, Shohei's probably going to win it, but compete for one. Jackson Merrill, who I think can also compete for an MVP. Manny Machado, healthy, happy, seems hungry. He's a dad now, so he's got the dad strength. Then you give me Xander at a 770, 780 OPS. Crony, Connor Joe, or Jason Heyward. Then you got Elias Diaz and Connor Joe, or whichever one. Guys, we got to be honest. The Xander Bogaerts contract sucks. Absolutely blows. And it's going to blow. That was a terrible contract. It's a terrible contract today. It was a terrible contract when we signed it. It's going to be an even more terrible contract every day that goes by. But all we need Xander to do is make it a little bit more feasible. With a 680 OPS, it's fucking disgusting. With a 780 OPS, I can at least finish my Modelo without wanting to throw up. AJ's about to cook, bro. If I know one thing about AJ Preller and Bleacher, I agree. Those deals start happening. That fucker's like me, bro. He keeps going. You think he's at Shelter in Encinitas right now? He's got a table. He's like, hey, the Manny contract's horrible too. 100%. The Manny contract at first was great, and now with the extension is awful. The Manny contract's awful. Those two contracts are really bad. But if Leo Dallas DeVries plans out and a couple of these other guys pan out, we can make shit happen and we could still be a competitive team. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Healthy Arise, Toddy. Toddy was out. Man, I can't confirm he's here at Shelter right now. I know this is like no shit, but it's true. 150 games of Fernando Tatis Jr. and we make the playoffs. We could have fucking Mike Devine starting in left and Matt Devine starting as our fifth starter. And if Toddy's healthy and plays 150 games at what I think he could do and what we've seen he can do, we make the playoffs. No doubt in my mind. Top 5 player in baseball. That's what we need. Why not? He's got his swag again, baby. Yeah, Manny's contract blows, but what are you going to do? I mean, some of these contracts are like, unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It really is. But getting the 13 mil off Hosmer's contract next year is going to be nice. Toddy, dude, give me, bro. I don't know what you guys believe in. If you believe in any sort of God, any religion, anything like that. I do believe in the baseball gods. And I'm going to say a prayer right now on stream. Baseball gods, please bless my guy Fernando Tatis Jr. Healthy season, and let him do what we all know he can do. 50-plus homers, 120 ribbies, 870 OPS, 30 steals. Pods make the playoffs, host a wild card series, and we win the and we get it, bro. Like, bro, I won't lie. I got 10 minutes left. I am JD. It's now about going on a long playoff run. 870 selling it short. I agree. Yeah, I'd say like, hey, fuck it. If I'm praying, why not? 920. JD, I agree. Question: What do you think? What do you think the Pods need to do differently than they had last year? Because in reality, I thought last year's team could have won the World Series. I think we just got. I think we just went really cold. Like I'm curious because I think sometimes your bats get cold. Look at the Dodgers. Hey, I know a lot of Dodgers fans are in the chat. Dodgers finally won the World Series last year. 2020 they won too. Great team. They make the playoffs every year. Sooner than later, you're going to win. That being said, they've been the best team in baseball many times and not won. It happens. A lot of it's luck. Honestly, a lot of it's luck. Don't go 24 scoreless. I completely agree. Completely agree. Hey, I love Jurickson Profar. He didn't really help us out a lot in the playoffs. Ha-Seong Kim didn't play in the playoffs. The guys that have left our team, are we like, oh man, we really miss those guys in the playoffs? I mean, bro, like 2023, Dodgers literally lost to the Arizona Diamondbacks and were embarrassed. 2022 got embarrassed by us. Then they finally win the World Series. It happens. You got to, and their team keeps investing. So as an ownership, as a fan of baseball, their ownership hasn't given up. I'm shocked their fans. Trust me, a lot of their fans text me and they're like, before this season, when we were about to knock them out, they were all about to give up. You could check their tweets. They were all about to give up. And then they finally won, and now they're all talking shit, which I get. I would talk shit too. All we got to do is make the dance, baby. Exactly, Jose, and I appreciate that comment. Just got to make the dance, man. Got to make the dance. We're probably not going to win. We're not going to win the NL West. We haven't won the NL West in a while. But you got to make the dance. Higgy was great in the playoffs. That is actually a fantastic point and someone I missed out on. Higgy was awesome in the playoffs. Higgy showed up. He's a playoff riser. You need a couple playoff risers. We just need a TV deal, honestly. That'd be huge. Chat, I want to hear your guys' take. I got a couple more minutes in me, and then I'm probably going to call it a nap. How many do we got in here right now? 166. Why does it keep going up? Read my super chat. I got you, brother. Also, if you guys could like this chat, it would mean a lot. We'll reveal my name if the pod sign a picture. Let's go. Would love to hear that. HBVPJ, baby. Would love to see that. Hey, thank you, John. I appreciate that, man. Curious what you guys think about Campy. Defensively, scares me. Offensively, I have some hope. Do you guys think Luis Campusano can be a legit Major League Baseball starting catcher? I hope so, man. Campy needs his old swing back. I think it's back. I'm nervous about, dude. My biggest issue with Campy, he can't throw anyone out. Hey, no way. Ari ran into him at Tacos El Gordo. That's sick, low key. Last chance for Campy, man. I hope he pans out, man. Convert him to first base. Interesting. Okay. Nathan says that too. Okay. So now let's look at this. Let's think of this roster a little bit with Campy playing first. Because Campy, I'm going to show you guys his stats from 2023. Because I thought Campy was turning a corner. He made his stance. Dude, his stance last year was an absolute. He looked like a dipshit at the plate. And I love Campy. But he looked like, I was like, what is he doing, bro? Awful year last year. Absolutely terrible. Honestly, not a great career so far. 990 OPS. Nothing to write home about. Not great. Still young. And this is one of Preller's guys. There's a reason why we never traded him. And Kyle, I agree, man. 850 OPS, 131 OPS plus. I don't know if you guys were watching us. Oh, yeah, I'll be at Bubs on opening day. 100%, baby. I don't know if you guys were watching the DSG streams when we used to do it on the Hog Watch in 2024 going into the season like this time. But we pretty much were like, dude, we got so much Campy stock going into the season. And that shit crashed. That shit was like Hawk Tua coin. Like I put all my money in Hawk Tua coin and it just crashed. It was done. Absolutely cooked. I lost all my money. I'm going on, I lost all my Campy stock. If Campy can hit if he could hit, and guess what? Why not? His bat will keep him in the MLB. I agree. I would love Campy to show it with the stick. And then guess what? If Campy could play first, you have platoon of Connor, Joe, and Jason. And let's say Campy can give you an 800 OPS. Couple dingers here and there. 17, 18 home runs for Campy, plays first base. Hawk Tua. I'm gonna call him Campy Tua. No, I'm just kidding. That doesn't really. Mike would cook me on that one. Campy at first base is really interesting. Campy and Skyline, bro. Campy. Another thing I like about Campy, bro. Campy's a dog, bro. Check out if you guys have time. Go to Luis Campusano's Instagram following, like who he's following. Campy's a dog, bro. I don't think there's one dude on there. It's just all Instagram models. I'm like, all right, Campy just, smoking J's and hitting up IG models, brother. Hey, you're a couple home runs away from being my favorite player. I respect that shit, Papa. Hey, be a dog. Be a dog. You know how many more DMs are going to get responded to if you can give me a 20 home run season? Be the first baseman of the Padres, 20 homers. Horn dog. I respect it. Campy the horn dog. Hey, Campy, turn that Instagram horniness into some fucking dingers, and we're riding. Heyward or Joe have to be starting if we got both of them. I think right now our team is Connor Joe at first and Heyward in left. But like we said last year, man, there's a lot of moves to be made. I think Preller's always kicking. Audrey, what's up? Matt, bars suck in the arena when you're engaged. I get it. Me's still living the college life. Respect. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking right now. The marina's a little dead right now. I would expect it to be a little better. I'll be out tomorrow probably, but more of a day drinker now when it comes to going to the bars than at night. I feel like going to the bars at night, if you're single, are great. But if you're in a relationship, after 10, you're kind of like, I'm ready to go home. Like, I'm ready to go home, watch some Curb Your Enthusiasm, and call it a day. Do you know what would be good with that? Modelo, Dodger. Come on, Ross. Besides Elias Diaz? Yeah, that's a good point. So, I guess Martin Maldonado, which is not nice. So, I don't know. We have a couple guys that are... Who's more of a dog, Toddy or Campy? Bro. Tatis is an absolute dog, bro. Like, yeah, I don't think if we're doing a dog competition, Tatis is number one. That dude is insane. LV Padre, what's up, brother? Do you think we sign a pitcher soon? I do think we sign a pitcher soon. I'll go back into this. And then, honestly, how many people we have in this right now? 163. Fuck it. I'll get another Modelo. One more. Once I finish Modelo, stream's over. What's up, baby? Dude, the burps are nasty right now. Who else wants a June shine? Matt can barely walk. Relax, bro. I'm 3 beers in. Let's relax a little bit. Hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate you, man. Bills, that would mean a lot. Yeah, if you guys could like and subscribe, man, it would mean a lot. We need to sign some pitchers and we need to make some trades. I've never seen a 3-hour stream. Hey, DSG making things happy. I have not eaten dinner, so that was yeah, that's not great. That's not great. But thankfully, you know, I literally have no plans, so that does help a little bit. All right, let's look up MLB free agents right now, and I want everybody in the chat to play 173 in the 169. Pause. Starting pitchers. Kyle Gibson, Unk. Hey, if we're making it the unction, I don't know. Andrew Heaney, we talked about him earlier. Patrick Corbin, Quintana, Mike Clevenger, you. Friar SD, my guy. Thank you, bro. Let's get Kershaw. No, thank you. Lance Lynn. Yeah, Bleacher Bum, bro. Absolutely. Just DM me, brother. All right. So this is when we start. This is where we start cooking a little bit. Cal Quantrill is the guy I want. Let's look up a little bit on John Means. So John Means, you can remember, I think he threw a no-hitter with the Baltimore Orioles in like 2022 before they kind of became legit. He does. Okay, John Seidler does look like John Quintero, which is really funny. 10-5 WAR. He got hurt. Let's look at his projected stats right now. Innings pitched 73. Don't like that. A little too low. ERA 3.7. Like that. 2024, he gave him 20 innings. Man, that's just like, these are the kind of gambles, man, where you're like, how much would you guys pay a guy like John Means? 20, 23, 8. I mean, I know he was hurt, but like, those are the kind of, I mean, but then you look at this, you're like 3.62 with a 1.46 ERA. He's 31 years old. If he's healthy, would you guys give this guy 1 year, $6 million? Yeah. Scoobies, I agree. Kevin from Chula Vista. Dude, do you guys remember, if you guys watch the John Contreras streams, man, Kevin from Chula Vista, I love the coach. I listen to 97.3 all the time. I miss the coach because having the Collins was the best, dude. I'm a huge, like, nothing funnier than watching on YouTube, too, watching the old Mike and the Mad Dog and, like, watching, like, the Mike Francesca prank calls were the funniest, bro. Like, but, dude, yeah. And, John, I agree. I think John Means is worth the risk. 1 year couldn't hurt. If you give me John Means 1 year, $6 million, Cal Quantrill 2 years, $13 million. I think this team is 100% a playoff contender and a World Series contender. Don't need to trade Dylan Cease. And guess what? If we suck in the first half, we have a lot of assets to trade off. We can build up that farm quick. But you go in 1 year for John Means. Lefty. We need a lefty in the rotation. How much is this guy going to get? I'd rather have a Quintana too, but I just don't know if we... Larnach. Did Larnach get DFA'd? Funny. World Series contenders. You guys fucking laugh, bro. Hey, just listen. Just listen. I still think the Pods are World Series contenders. Should have beat the fucking Dodgers last year. We got cold. Bats got cold. That's all it was. Do I think we're going to trade Salas? I do not think we're going to trade Salas. Would rather have Quintana. Yeah. Nathan, I agree. I just don't know how much money we're going to spend. If we're going to spend any more money. I do think Preller's going to spend some money, though. I do think, ooh, interesting. Let's see. So much drip, bro. That's my fucking dog. Dude, Bobby's legit, man. Bobby's legit. But 10 mil, if you're trying to get under the luxury tax, 65 games, bro. Remember first half, guys? First half, Bobby Suarez was crazy. He couldn't be touched. Just spamming fastballs. Bobby fastballs, just heater. My cat's going crazy right now, by the way. She's like, dude, you got to stop fucking streaming. Hey, you good? She's like fighting with her tail right now. It's classic. Buggy, you good? Yeah, she's like, but dude, he was spamming fastballs and just getting everybody out. And he shoved when it counted. No way. Marco, don't say that, brother. DeVries is the one guy we don't trade. I'd much rather trade Salas. Without a doubt, I'd trade Salas. Without a hesitation compared to DeVries. I think Leonidas DeVries is a stud, bro. Stud. Like, I don't know, man. Marco, and I trust your opinion. That doesn't, I don't like hearing that, though. El Mutante is untouchable. Dude, I think Leo, man, he gives me the most word on the TV deal. Sorry, Tony. I honestly wish I knew. I have no idea. I hope we get one. Yeah, I mean, I think Salas, this is a huge year for Salas. If he can end up, dude, imagine, and he hit well in the Arizona Fall League. If Salas could be 820 OPS in the minors, he's a top 10 prospect in baseball next year. He had a shitty year at the plate, man. I don't want Domingo Germán. Too much baggage, bro. Ethan Salas is 18. His birthday's June 1st because my birthday's June 3rd, and I'm actually 10 years older than him. Exactly. I'm 28. So when I turn 29, he'll be 19. So yeah, I agree, Christian. No need to give up on him yet. Murakami would be sick, but I'm going to just assume he goes to the Dodgers. Like, I mean, any Japanese superstar, I'm just assuming he goes to the Dodgers. I wouldn't waste any time on them. Dude, Leonidas DeVries is so fucking sick, dude. I'm going to show you guys his IG real quick. There's things you can't teach. I truly believe VAR is one of them. You either have it or you don't. There's some really good players that just don't have VAR. Leo, man. Yes, and Tony, please throw out some food for thought. Would love to hear that. Bro. Oh, can I not look at this? That's a bummer. I did. This guy just... He just gets it, bro. I'm telling you. He is Lamine Yamal. That's actually pretty good. Look at this. I mean, man, who is that on the bump for the Pods, bro?
Fly ball center.
Holy shit. Dude, I'm going to be completely honest. The rare? Dale Thayer. Bro, that is a throwback right there, bro. Dale Thayer. Is that the little ninja in center? See, guys, if you're ever sad about where the Padres are at, man, just look at what we used to be, man. Dale Thayer. He did have a sick mustache. Let's look at this fucking guy's mustache real quick. Dude, this guy. Dude, this guy looks like a psycho, bro. You see this guy outside your window, bro? You're calling the cops. You are calling the cops. You co-signed Ben and Woods. Love Ben and Woods, man. Especially Woods. Stephen Woods is the man. We did like a live podcast at East Village Tavern and Bowl during I think it was like September. I think they were playing the Giants, and Woods came on. Didn't need to. We asked him. He came on. He's the man, honestly. And I listen to Ben and Woods all the time. They're great. This dude is a fucking funny looking cat, bro. But dude, I'm telling you, how ugly was the blue? The blue was not it, man. The blue was not it. I hated those colors. He does look like Dexter. I was going to say he looks like Dexter. Chester the molester. Steven Wilson before Steven Wilson. Yeah, he's like Steven Wilson with a little bit bigger of a beard. But I do love Ben and Woods, man. They're good dudes. Oh, sorry. Mac was asking if they're totally worth listening to. I think they have a podcast. I think they make some of their clips into the podcast as well. So big fan of Ben and Woods, though. They're great. And they get a lot of interviews. Unlike the DSG, who gets... Should we... this is an interesting question. Ooh. Yeah, particularly cable TV is dying. I completely agree. Thank you, Tony. Would love to actually learn a little bit more. I might have you DM me. Curious, if you guys are the Seidler or the Padres and the DSG DMs you or emails you tomorrow and asks for a media pass for spring training in 2 weeks, do you think you get it? Do you think we get a media pass? Dude, I'd love to bring on Giannis. I don't know if he ever has done any like videos like that. Do you think we get it? Do you guys think we get a media pass? I'd love to bring on Ryan too. Yes, no, certified. You should. I feel like we hype him up a lot, bro. I feel like we should get a media pass, right? I feel like it's worth a shot. Not yet. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try. Keep the hopes up. Why not? Next season. Bring Danny. Danny would be sick. All these guys would be sick, dude. I mean, dude, I think during the season we're gonna have a ton of fools on. But what were we were just on Jason Heyward hitting that nuke job. That was from 2013, man. I think the Seidler jokes really fucked us, to be completely honest. But you know, what are you gonna do? Let me see. Any good any Jason Heyward memes? Yapping Pods, those dudes are awesome. Would love to have them on too. I think we're gonna have to have some I love how all these videos of Jason Heyward are from like 2013. Got to have a couple veterans off the bench, brother. I do feel bad for Tirso, man. What the fuck is that? You guys hear that? I have a bunch of people outside my apartment. They're Rollerblading, listening to K-pop. Interesting. All right. Let's look at some Tirso stuff, and then I might call it an app, man. Only because I hate to say it, I don't really know what else to talk about. Like, I'm trying my best, and I know we have 160 people in here. Webster Rivas, dude. Maybe that's what I do. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this episode. Interesting, Kyle. This is a great question. Would I give up Medelis for life, guaranteed World Series next year? Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Not even without a doubt, honestly. I would just move to Coronas. Or maybe even Estrellas. I love Mexican lagers, though. They're great. Chat. I want to hear funniest Padre you could come up with right now from back in the day. Oh, new super chat from HM. Hope Spectrum goes bankrupt like the Diddy Dodgers. Come on, bro. Joshua, completely agree. Those white and blue unis were so bad, dude. Matt Beatty, Jesus, bro. Who's more deranged, Pimp Floyd or Kanye? Kanye's tweeting some crazy shit, bro. I got nothing to say about that. That dude is off his rocker. You guys remember this fella? Oh yeah, I'll fuck it. I'll stay streaming until I finish this Medella. Jesus Guzman was kind of the man. Come man. Heath Bell has a fantastic TikTok if you guys are ever trying to check that out. Tommy Medica was sick, dude. I was a huge Tommy Medica guy. Some other good ones. I see some people saying Coos. Coos had some drip, bro. O-Dog, dude. Orlando Hudson. Nick Hundley. Let's see. What's another good one? G-Man Choi. Dude, G-Man Choi was so good. Quackenbush. Bro, I remember when they would do the Mighty Duck shit when he would Quackenbush. Let's see if they have that on YouTube. Entrance. Damn, I wish they did his entrance, bro. It would be like quack, 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 quack. Matt Adams, Tommy Pham, bro. Russell Brandon. How about oh dude, what's a good one? I'm trying to think of a funny one right now. Heath Bell's classic. Y'all remember my guy Houston Street? We used to have, bro. I remember, you know how shitty the Padres used to be, man? Our only all-stars every year was like the one reliever we signed that we would end up trading at the trade deadline. That was awful, dude. Kyle Blanks was the man, dude. Kyle Blanks was so sick. Let me look up. Dude, Brett Wallace. Fix the PlayStation Network. That's why people are in this chat right now. It's because of that. James Shield, Kevin Jarvis. Some good guys. Let's see. I'm going to look up a 2012 Padres lineup. It's like Jesus Guzman was pretty sick, actually. All right. Mark Bartlett, Padres blogger, batting third. Jose Preller was my guy, bro. Jesus Guzman, Yonder Alonso, Nick Hundley, Orlando Hudson, Jason Bartlett. What is that? Anthony Bass? Venable was so sick, dude. Now he's the manager of the fucking what is it? White Sox? Good for Will Venable, bro. Lovable pod. Oh, you know what I'm going to watch right now? I'm pretty sure we're already copyrighted, so I'm going to show this out. Carlos Quentin fight. Oh, my bad. I thought I was already streaming this. Mike Cameron was a man, dude.
Zach Greinke's one of my favorite people, by the way.
Greinke's, I think, second or third game in Dodger blue, and he had to throw in on Quentin. They had a history, and apparently Carlos Quentin had said the next time he throws, I'm going to go get that MFer, and he did. And you know what? Greinke took it. He lowered the boom, and we got some all-time great Vin Scully calls in that situation as the whole fracas is going on the screen. That's fertilizer. It's not what Matt
that was so great. So
Matt Kemp, when he was the man,
has never been one.
Good times, bro. Good times. You know what? I might end this stream on a he did. I think he did break this shoulder. What we got? 152. Oh, CJ. CJ, I need to hear you. Hey, you got to give me a little. Are you a Padres fan going into the season? Because I see some of your tweets and you're a little mean to the Pods, bro. And I'm a fan of you, Chris. So I got to hear. Oh, yeah, dude.
Hit and Run, the official youth skills competition of Major League Baseball. Host a local event and give
Evan
kids a
Cabrera
chance
was
to earn
a
a trip to
dog,
the
bro.
2025 World Series.
Hell yeah, I
presented by
respect that,
Capital
Chris.
One. Sign up for free at pitchhitrun.com.
What movie you watch, Steve?
It's big. San Diego needed that win. And
Bro, even I don't even give a fuck if we get copyrighted. I will always love Franmil Reyes, man. This is my dog for life. I will always root for La Mole. This is like one of the first VAR guys where I'm like, dude, like that shit's real. Sorry, I saw someone say, who are the naked dudes on the TV? I think it's on Fox right now, so I have no idea, but.
us too. So that was very good.
Do you want to take us out with a song?
And I will always love you. I will always love you. Oh, oh.
Dude, the Franimal was so sick, man. I think that's how I'm going to end this. I think that's how I'm going to end this stream, man. Real talk. And thank you, Joshua. Shout out Yonder Alonso, former top prospect. I'm going to end it on that. 3 hours, 20 minutes. Look at how empty that stadium was is right, dude. Shout out Annie as well. Guys, thank you for spending your Friday night, even a little time with me. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited for this Padres season. Jason Heyward, Connor Joe, the roster's filling out. I think we're going to have a fucking awesome year. And I think it's going to be great, dude. We got a fun-ass team. We're going to go for it. I think the boys are hungry. I think that, you know, how they ended that season. I heard Jake Cronenworth's comments. He didn't even watch any of the rest of the playoffs after they got eliminated. These dudes are pissed. They're hungry. They got a chip on their shoulder. Got to give a shout out real quick. I got to finish some Modelo because I got $10. Cheers. Thank you, LLM213. Hey, that's the last beer for me. Appreciate all you guys, man. Like, subscribe, hit us up on whatever. I'll be in San Diego next weekend for a wedding. And then I'll be at spring training the weekend after. So appreciate all you guys, man. This was really fun, and I hope everybody has a great night. Deuces.